She made it.
my God. Guys, look how Napoleon has never looked this beautiful. Oh my God. You've never seen him like this. You've never seen him like this. This is the clearest you've ever seen him. Just take it in. Just for a moment. Just take a second. Start the day off, or if you're in the middle of the day, just take a little Napoleon. This is Napoleon. Hi. Welcome in oh, hold on. Hi everyone, welcome in. I hope you're doing so good. This is his real colors. I hope you guys are all doing so good today. Sorry for that long, I promise the long intro isn't gonna be a thing. Hold on, let me pop the music down. Because I know I did a long intro last night, and then today I was like, oh, I don't want to be late to the stream because we're playing stream bingo and there's a bingo event that's like, Payton is late to the stream. And I was like, I'm not going to be late. I was like, I'm going to start the stream and then I'm going to go make my coffee. And then it took a long time. Hi, but looks like we made it. We did. Hi guys, welcome in. I hope you're doing so good today. If you're new here, you forgot my name is Payton. Welcome to the corner. It's nice to meet you. Nice to see you. Success. Day 2. Set schedule. I showed up. Tuesday mornings, 8:30. Here I am. We're here. Today, guys, we have to do something. Oh, I need to do these. These are broken, so I have to do them manually. Hold on. Hold on. Get ready. You're not even ready. Hold on. Get ready for this. Amazing. And then, oh my god, magic. That's crazy. Boom, boom, bam, boom. But yeah, anyway, guys, you cannot let me leave this stream without designing something. It's against the rules. It's forbidden. We have to do something today. We have been prolonging this island for so long, and you know, we got like entangled with some other shenanigans, right? Like doing our hotel and doing some like slumber islands. We have to get back to working on my New York City island. That's what we're gonna do today. Nice and easy, chill vibes, hence the Animal Crossing lo-fi. Chill vibes. I have to get some items. The question of the day today relates to the thing. What's your favorite 3.0 item? My favorite is the cat plushie, but today I need to get the Splatoon screen thing because I was sent inspiration from my island that uses the Splatoon screens and it's too good not to do. So we have to get those. We're working on a New York City nostalgia island and yeah, that's the vibe. I think my buttons are broken, are they? They are. As always, a big thank you and shout out to our channel members. We're live streaming over on YouTube and over on Twitch. So hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Thank you members and subs. If you are a member and or sub, I hope you enjoyed the members live stream last night, the Sloth Squad stream where we played Hello Kitty freeze tag. And oh boy, wasn't that a blast. That was a blast. Yes. And if we hit our goals this month, you know what Alex said? Which Alex was like, Payton, if they hit your goals this month, maybe I'll play Arc Raiders with you. And I was like, I don't know about that. Thank you so much for purchasing merch. Oh my god, you cuckoo crazy person. Thank you for purchasing merch. I hope you enjoy it so much. I promise I'm gonna make new merch soon. It's been a little bit. But I told myself, I was like, let's take it easy. Let's get back into the swing of the streaming and then we'll get fancy with the merch, but enjoy, and thank you so much for your support. Like I said, we're playing Stream Bingo over on the Twitch side. You can play that if you'd like. We also, and by we I mean me! By we I mean me! I also co-host a cozy gaming podcast called the Slow Burn Podcast. New episodes come out I'm still not in the right spot. New episodes come out every Wednesday, Tuesday if you're a Patreon supporter. We also have a YouTube channel as well. Alex collab would be so cool. He would be off camera. But he was like, maybe we'll think about it. And I'm like, I don't know if the people need to see that, but we're gonna do a big slumber party extravaganza if we hit our outlandish goals this month. Need to get the sticker of the winter controller. Oh my gosh, get it, because I'm probably gonna take the, winter themed merch. Here's the thing. I think I'm missing Valentine's Day. I don't have time to design a new item before Valentine's Day. And here's the thing. I did say all of the old designs were dunzos for real. I could hypothetically do a flash, bring back the classic controller, which is the chocolate strawberry controller. I could do that, but I feel like I'm breaking my promise if I do that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Okay, I don't know. We may or may not do that, but I do plan to have new merch drop for spring. That's my goal. So last month for the winter things, this month for surezies, the next thing I'm going to work on is like a full spring moment. We'll see where the vibes take us. Thank you guys so much again. What else? What else? I don't think I have anything else. The Disney Vault. No, I know. The Disney Vault, the Disney Vault. Let me say hi to everyone and then let's get started. Okay, it switches every time I go to a new scene. Interesting. Okay, so when I go on the game screen, I'll put these back. And then hopefully I'll have these things fixed. You guys can't see it yet because we're just starting our goals. But when they get further in, it'll be like orange and pink ombre. It'll be pretty, I promise. Hello to everybody. Hi, everyone on YouTube, to Kathleen and Caitlin. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, the cat plushie is the crowd favorite, as it should be, as it should be. Mr. King Brick, this is your first Payton's Corner stream. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so good today. I hope you like the vibes. Thanks for being a sloth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ashley, hello. Yeah, cat plushie for real, right? Lee, hello. Julia, hello. Welcome in. Lego items, they're so good too. Helen, hello. Hope you're doing so good. Luxie, hello. Hope you're all doing so well today. Oh, this is my little thing I got from, my hair is stuck. This is the shirt I got from Nintendo New York. It's like a little it's like a crop sweatshirt, and then there's like a little tie at the bottom. So I've been waiting until we played Animal Crossing to wear it. I was like, oh, we'll be all Animal Crossing. And then I got a hat too, but I was like, no hat today. My hair is not greasy, so we don't need it. We'll save it for when my hair is greasy and I show up to stream. He did wake up like this. I mean, look at this guy. Look at him. Look at that guy. He's a star. He's a legend. He is the moment. He's my favorite little guy. He is like, do you ever just think like, I am Napoleon and Napoleon is me? Because same, oh, it's dark now. I'm still getting used to, I played with my settings today, so I hope you can notice a difference with the camera, because yesterday I was like, guys, I have a new camera, and I was like, I couldn't tell a difference, and it's because I didn't actually set it to 4K. So today it's 4K scaled to 1080, but it should be much better than before, but I'm getting used to like, I have like the autofocus on because I feel like it's sharper than when I do manual focus, but sometimes it like, I have dark hair, but it makes my hair look so dark sometimes with the lights. So I've just been playing around with that, so forgive me if I change that a bunch. I'm still getting used to it. Hello also to Galvangel, hello, hope you're doing so good. Hannah, hello, hope you're doing good. Watching while working, Kayla, I won't tell, shh. I won't tell. Thank you for being here. Towels, hello, hope you're doing so good. Amy, hello, hope you're doing so good. Hello to my friends on Twitch, including Lavender Haze was first today. Lavender Haze, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Thank you so much for being here. I see all of the stream streaks as well. I realize I should be looking at it from the Twitch view, and then I could actually see all the streaks well. Thank you for the follow. Academic Wallflower, thank you for resubbing tier 1 for 4 months. She made it. She did. Megs, thank you for being a 3-stream streak. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for being here. Hello. Everybody else on Twitch, including Juju Beat, hello. Hello to Siobhan, hello. I thought my life has changed. I've been calling you Marilyn this whole time. It's Merlin. Merlin, hello. Hope you're doing good today. Minnie, hello. Faded Twilight, hello. Hope you're doing so good. Lexi over on the Twitch side as well, and Caitlin over on the Twitch side. Oh, you overachievers on both platforms. Weezer Doodle, hello. Hope you're doing so good. What's up, what's up? Dragon and Frogs, hello. Dwan, hello, welcome in. I always gotta say Dawn's name is Dwan. Dwan, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing so good. I've watched your design challenge video so many times. Wait, what? You've watched my design challenge video? Oh my god, from like 8 million years ago? I'm like, okay, guys, you can't, guys, I'm like, if you like seeing me do Animal Crossing challenges, it's gonna be a good month, because I got some things lined up. I got some things lined up, including this Saturday, I think tentatively 10 a.m. Eastern. I'm doing a villager hunting challenge, competing against High Jules for Allie Miller's Valentine's Day themed Animal Crossing thing, which is gonna be fun. Ooh, great. Okay, let me pull up the game. I'm gonna keep the lo-fi on, which is so low it's not even picking up, so. And it's supposed to be like subtle, but not that subtle. Oh, there you go. The beat just needed to drop. How is the ratio of lo-fi sounds to Pepe sounds? Are they okay, or do they need to be bumped? Do we need to bump it a little bit? I want to see if I could find the inspo pic that I was sent for City Island with the Splatoon items. My friend Pat sent me it. I don't remember what chat. I think it's in the slow burn chat. Hold on. I don't know what creator made this. I don't have the credit. I just have this screenshot. But I want you to see the vibe we're trying to go for. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Go up slightly. Okay. Okay. Let me know if that's better. And then at any point, yell, scream, make a fuss if it's too loud or too quiet, because I know some songs are louder or quieter. Hold on. Okay, wait. So this is like what I want to do. Look at this. This is all that new Splatoon item. Look at this. Is this not what needs to be done? Like, what? Did you read the interview IGN did with the creator of Stardew Valley? Yeah, we actually covered the update stuff for Haunted Chocolatier in this episode of the Slow Burn podcast. We got you. Is that not so cool? Please forgive me that I don't have the creator's info. I just was sent this screenshot. And I'm like, that is exactly the vibe. Because if you've seen my island so far, you know I've been doing a lot of like the little LED screens and things like that. But this just is really giving the vibe that I want it to give. So yeah, so we need to get the Splatoon 3-piece screen item. And that's the main thing that's going on here. And it looks like what they're doing is they're doing like cliffs behind to kind of like cheat it. Now it's too loud. Okay, that's what I thought, because I'm like bumping it, like lowering it. Hold on. It's just because the beat needed to drop. My headset is being stupid. So I can't hear it for as loud as it's supposed to be. Right? I love how realistic that looks too. Like, I just think it looks so good. Ugh, I hate this headset. There goes my sponsorship I don't have with them. This headset is so annoying because, like, on the side, you should be able to just, like, put the volume up, but you do it and nothing happens. So if the app isn't working, you can't control the volume, and the app is not working right now. It's fine, whatever. Okay, anywho. Oh, let me fix the arches really quick. So, Twitch was this. That should be right. Yeah, now the arches are correct. For now. Okay. Cool, let's play the game. I loved the, I just made it this morning. I loved the YouTube thumbnail today. It was unironic. Like, I was trying to just get like a picture. I was like, I need a picture of the island. And I took this picture and it was like Blue Bear is underneath the Elmo on fire. and she was saying, and I thought that was so funny. It's thrown me back about 10 seconds. Yeah, YouTube is doing a cuckoo crazy thing. Let me go to nighttime so we just get a better view of the island and like how it's meant to be. Today, you're not allowed to let me time travel too far. I can only time travel one day today because, unless I go backwards, we kicked out Agnes last night. She will be returning. She is one of the villagers we want for this island. But I'm doing a villager hunting competition this weekend, so I needed to have an open plot. So we decided to kick out our friend Agnes because I thought maybe she might be one of the easier ones to get again. The pigs usually aren't too hard to find. So don't let me go too far. You have a heart-shaped lake on your island. It's surrounded by red mums, and it's called Mom's Love Lake. That's so cute. That's so cute. I love that. Listen, you can't go wrong with a heart-shaped pond, lake, whatever. You can't go wrong with it. And I love to do some fun shapes. So let me show you the island so far, and then I'll tell you what I'd like to try to attempt to maybe design today. I think that we definitely need to first go to a spicy island. I just made sure that I had the one I'm subscribed to like up, so I know like where the 3.0 stuff is, because I think I'd like to redo an area of my island that we've already done, because now we've got the access to the new items, and then I'd like to work on the Times Square area. So this is my island so far. It is a New York City nostalgia island is what I'm calling it. So it's New Jersey in the front into New York, because I'm from New Jersey. So we've got a Wawa, and now I live in New York. So yeah, we've got our Wawa in the front. Then we have our New Jersey Transit. We're jumping on the bus or the train. We're going to New York. I have to fix this. When we saved our Slumber Island codes, I overwrit whatever was supposed to be on top of that, so I have to fix that. So this is what I want to redo. I have this faux skyline moment happening where when you look across the way, you're supposed to see, you know, like the outlines of the city. And I think this looks really good, but I do think the thing that I've struggled with this is none of these lights were like, there wasn't too many items with lights that made it look city-ish enough. So I really was just going for shadows with the scaffolding. But now I think that Splatoon item would really be good here, somewhere in this skyline, to give it a little bit more city core vibes. So then going on over, we've got this little area out here, and then we've got like the actual, this isn't supposed to be here, ignore that. We need to finish this whole vibe. We've got like lots of edges that need to be fixed, but we've got the going into New York, and then the main area that I would like to do next after I fix the road. I have to get my road centerpiece back. I want this to be our Times Square area. So all in here, kind of going off of that inspo picture I showed you. And then down here, this is gonna be a Broadway theater. So kind of Times Square moment outside of it, and then leading into a theater. So I really think that we can't do any of that until we get those new items and poke around with them. But I guess let me just fix my codes really quick. Of course, I'm not gonna remember, I'm not gonna remember what roads these are. I think this one, I can just go over it. I think I might just do that. But how are you guys doing today? What time is it for you? It's early for me, it's 9 a.m. And I'm just getting back used to trying to wake up early to stream. But we're doing it. Does the color of the sloth change depending on what tier member you are? So the color of the sloth badges that people have in the chat changes not on the tier, but how long you've been a member. So if you are a new member, your sloth will be brown. And then it goes, I don't know the order of the colors, but there's like a blue sloth, there's a gold sloth, there's a pink sloth, depending on how long you've been a member. So not based off of tier, but based off of how long you've been in the corner as a Sloth Squad member. Same thing on Twitch, same way with the badges. I think they go in the same order too, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Don't remember off the top of my head. It's 8 a.m. Woo! 8 a.m. 6 a.m. 3 p.m. Nice. 3 p.m. in Sweden. Okay, good. See, that's what I like about having Mondays. I do like a nighttime moment. And then, yeah, today we do morning and Friday we do morning. So there's a nice variety, you know? Hit all the time zones. We try to hit all the time zones if we can. Okay, good. I don't have any road that's screwed up over here. Just the stalls. The stalls, I need to have those be like this probably, I think would be good. So, oh, it's just one stall, but it repeats. So let me just do that really quick. Let's just clean up. Then let's go to a spicy island. Let's get that Splatoon item. And I don't have the other amiibo items at all. I don't think I'm gonna use it for this island, but I'd really like that little fairy item, the Zelda one. Love the difference between the AM and the PM playlist. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, it's probably weird for you guys if it's nighttime for you and you have the cozy morning music. But for me, as much as I love the banger, like beep-bop sounds I usually play, in the morning, I'm like, no, we'll do the classic little Payton's Corner intro music, and then we gotta do the lo-fi. At night, we beep-bop the boop-bop, you know? Beep-bop the boop-bop. 8 a.m. here in the Midwest. Let's go, let's go. It's not too early. Not too early. Why do you guys wake up early, though? Why are you up? Why are you up? I don't work until 11:30. And if I wasn't streaming, I probably would sleep in. I probably would sleep into like, I want to say 10, but there are definitely times, like I work at 11:30. There's definitely been many a time where I wake up at 11:29. And I have no shame. Work, boo. Ew. Yeah. Awake because my cats demand their food at 7 a.m. Oh no. See, my dog is really chill. He gives me looks. He's like, excuse me. But he doesn't make a fuss. Like my parents' dogs, they're up at 6 a.m. and you better be up, you know? They're like, hey, we are up. Why are you not up? But Dexter just chills. After a while, if it gets pretty late, he'll like come over. He can't jump on the bed. Like he thinks he's too short to do it. He's not. Like if he really tried, he could totally do it, but he thinks he can't. Oh, this is gonna be, maybe we have to do this the other way. So he just like stands at the edge of the bed and he'll just like paw at you because he can't jump up, and so he'll just like come to my side of the bed and he'll just go. And he's like, excuse me, lady. Excuse me, lady. Please wake up now. Excusez-moi. Excuse me. Please wake up. And I'm like, okay, for you, anything. Then you work at 7:30? Ew, what job is at 7:30? None of that, no. Currently on sick leave-ish, so I get up around 7 to 8, but that's only because my mental health is better when I sleep regular hours. That makes sense. Also, my bunnies demand food at 8 a.m. That makes sense, that makes sense. That makes sense to me, that makes sense to me. I do better when I wake up on a consistent schedule, and I just never do it. Latest I sleep in is 8 a.m. That's kooky. That's kooky crazy. So are you morning people? I'm a nighttime person, so not happening. Okay, so let me go to my storage shed. Let me ditch what I have, and then let's try to go to a treasure island. Wait, my storage shed is over by the hotel. I forgot. I forgot. Reminds me of how my late Cocker Spaniel would lay his chin on the couch to ask to be invited on the couch. Oh my God, what a sweetie baby. What a sweetie baby. Like, excuse me, can you make some room? Can you make some room? Hi, Michaela. Hope you're doing good. It's going good. It's going good. I got a case of the sleepies, but we're waking up. We're waking up. We're waking up. Pretty sure I'm team insomnia night owl. I feel like more recently, I've been doing better with energy, which is great because I have chronic illnesses that make me sleepy a lot of the time. But I've been doing a lot better with energy. And I'm just noticing now, like, my full-time job has been, like, very busy recently. And normally it's not. Normally I'm like vibing a little bit. But it's been exceedingly busy recently. So when I'm done with work, which is usually at like 7:30 or 8, I'm like, I want to do something fun because I didn't get to like do anything. I'm like, I gotta like do something fun, and then I just stay up. Oh no, Dawn! Due to a medical crisis yesterday, I thought I was gonna have to call 911. Oh my God, are you okay? Can we get some hearts and some sloths for Dawn? I think we need Napoleon for Dawn. Napoleon makes me feel better. I'm giving you some Napoleon. Oh my gosh. Dawn, jeez. Wait, come back. Baby, come back. Okay. God, I hope you're alright. That's not good. All the hearts, all the hearts, all the Napoleons. Jeez. Please rest today if you're able to. Please rest. Take it easy. I'm glad that it ended up okay, it seems, but still sounds like a lot to go through. Not good, man. Oh, my wallet is full. Okay, let me open this present and then I will put that away and then I'll put my bells away too. Hi, Lissy. Hope you're doing good. What's up? Hope all is well. Oh yeah, hearts from the YouTube sloths. Hearts from the YouTube sloths as well. Hearts. Hearts. Let me go put my money away. Boop, 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 boop. Hi, Nicole. Hope you're doing good. What's up? Hope all is well today. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a great day. I love Tuesdays. Tuesdays, well, I like certain parts of Tuesdays. Tuesdays are kind of like my Mondays because I'm off of my full-time job on Sundays and no, just kidding, lies. I'm off of my full-time job on Mondays. And so, but Sunday doesn't feel like the beginning of the week to me for some reason. So, because I forgot my ladder. Okay, I'll just drop my bells somewhere then. I'll drop my bells. I don't want to go. My resident services is like so inaccessible right now. Wait, but then can I? If I go the long way, I think it's fine. Alex, hello. Cool kid, hello. Hope you're doing good. What's up? Just got a camo skirt from a balloon in the sky. How do you feel about that camo skirt? So yeah, it feels like Monday, so I don't love that. But I go to acupuncture on Tuesdays, which I really like. So that's good about Tuesdays. I go to acupuncture and sometimes I'll get like a little like sweet treat along the way. My name is Payton. Hi. What's up? I said hi already. Hi again. What's up? Payton's my name. Don't wear it out. Yes, we're doing a city island. So our goal right now is we're gonna go to a spicy island, and we're going to get the Splatoon screen item. But I don't have any of the amiibo items, the Splatoon or the Zelda. So I kind of just want to like pick up new stuff. Okay, my inventory is empty. This is correct. Good. Yeah, I'm not. Camo isn't my thing either. Twonk! Hello. What's up? Hope you're doing good today. What's up? This person is just alright. The Animal Crossing brings out the cookies. The cookies and the kiddos. We've been playing a lot of Cult of the Lamb. I gotta remember to be like back on my family friendly shenanigans. I've been like letting myself like dabble in the spicy vocabulary as we play Cult of the Lamb, and I'm like, Payton, make sure today I'm playing Animal Crossing at 9 a.m. 8:30 a.m. Calm yourself. Let me pull up my my thing. I will hide the Dodo code. Sorry, you're not allowed to come. Oh, good. I can just go. Hold on. You opened a ticket in Discord about sending amiibos my way? Oh my god. You don't have to do that. But I would love that. Okay, I'll take a little peek after. Hold on. It looks good backwards too? Okay. We're gonna have to play around with it for sure. Okay, hold on. Let's do... Stayed up too late playing Stardew. Now I'm having a rough start to the work morning. No. Was it worth it though? Did you have fun playing Stardew last night? Oh no, dealing with some random dizziness that comes on, trying to find the cause. Oh, Dawn, please take it easy. Stay hydrated. Stay horizontal. You know, oh my gosh, I'm sending you so much love. I hope that you find out what's wrong, so that we can help you get better. Damn. I always hate Dizziness, because, okay, so, like, I have a chronic pain condition, so I'm in pain a lot. Once you throw dizziness, and I'm dizzy, but, like, if you throw, like, extreme dizziness in the mix or nausea, I'm like, no. Nope. Can't. None of that. Like, actually, I think I'd rather have the stabbing pain. Because then I feel like, oh, it's just hard to function. Maybe because I just get used to it. You're listening while you're getting a root canal? Let us know if it hurts. Oh my God, let us know if it hurts. I think it's 3 stars to get the hotel. Nice superstar. I think so. Can you guys corroborate that? I'd rather deal with my EDS than POTS any day. Yeah, see, I have suspected POTS, but I say I don't know if I have it for sure because I'm not bothered. I do get up and, like, see stars all the time, but it's not that deep. It's not like the center of attention. I'm not like, oh no. I'm just like, oh yeah, I see stars. So they say I probably haven't, but I haven't done the, girl, I don't want to do that tilt table thing. I'm fine for now. We're dealing with it. It's okay. We're dealing with the other stuff first. I have POTS and PCOS, but POTS comes and goes with how bad it is. Yeah, I think that, like, for me, I don't know if it's POTS or I'm also anemic. So sometimes if I'm not, and iron deficient. So sometimes if I, like, go for a little bit without having a lot of iron or, like, red meat, that happens. I notice if I gotta have a nice little steak. Sometimes that gets better. So I don't know if me seeing stars, what thing it's from, but luckily it's not that bad. I feel grateful about that. I'd rather take the EDS. Except the EDS sucks. I mean, I'm not a fan of the EDS either. It's not really great. Yeah, I've checked my heart rate and, like, then to stand up. It does jump, but I don't know that it jumps because it's supposed to jump, like, a significant amount, I think, when you sit to stand. I don't know if mine jumps the significant amount. Next time I go to the doctor, I'll ask them. Be like, what do I'm looking for here? What are we really looking? What numbers are we hitting here, you know? Because it definitely does jump. But I don't think it jumps enough. That I don't know. And I've never passed out. That's not a requirement. You don't need to pass out to have it, but I have only passed out. I passed out 2 times in my life. One time I had dehydration because I was at a water park when I was a kid and I didn't drink enough water and it was like 100 degrees. So that happened, and then I did not fully pass out, but I blacked out when I got a concussion. But that was concussed. 30 points upon standing. I think mine only got up like 15 points. Yeah, most people don't pass out. That's such a misconception. Like, I didn't know that. Because I remember when my doctor brought up maybe having POTS, I said to her, I was like, well, I've never passed out. And she's like, you don't need to. And I was like, oh, this is just like when people say to me, Peyton, I don't think I have endo because I don't have bad cramps. And I'm like, actually, you don't need to. You don't need to. Common misconception. We're all helping each other be more informed. Content warning, weight talk. Content warning, weight talk. Thank you for the content warning. I had this vertigo for a long time, and then I realized I was below my ideal healthy weight, and I started paying more attention to what I was eating, and it mostly went away, and I was back to a decent weight. That's so good that you ended up being able to help it. I'm a big believer in a lot of the, I think that, like, I'm a big believer now in, like, the foods that you're consuming can really make such a big impact in your body. I do, like, in my case, like with my endometriosis, I don't think that, like, inflammatory diet is enough to totally, like, help the endometriosis. I'm not a doctor, don't listen to me. I do think, like, I benefited from having my excision surgery, but in the management of my endometriosis and my EDS too, because it's also inflammatory condition, I think that, like, paying more attention to, like, the foods that I'm eating has really made a difference. Sometimes it's really annoying, and like when I'm in pain, then I'm just like upset because I'm like, I'm in pain anyway. I just want to like eat whatever. But I've definitely been trying to do a better job of like doing anti-inflammatory foods and just like keeping track of like when I feel best and when I don't. Yeah, I do yoga and it's a warm class. Yeah, and the heat is what gets me the most. Oh. Like, gets you like, you're gonna like, not good. The heat is like, uh-oh, spaghetti-o. The heat is like, or is it good? Does it make you feel good? Because I feel like that makes sense for both. One time I almost passed out was when I was hungover. I was so dehydrated, needed food. Oh no! My friend took a pic of me lying on the floor. Don't worry, it was funny. Oh yikes. Oh yikes. Oh, like it makes your POTS the worst? That makes sense. I feel like I get quite heat intolerant as well sometimes. But I don't know. I also have suspected MCAS, so that also might be that for me. What I love about all the collection of syndromes I have is they all like are like all of them are symptoms of each other. So it's like, oh, I have GI problems. Well, that's a symptom of your XYZ, your XYZ, or your XYZ. So we don't really know which one, but they all are contributing. And I'm like, okay. So this is the item I'm looking for. So I'm gonna just take a couple of these. I'm not gonna clean them out of the whole thing. The whole thing. So I'm just like, I'm gonna focus on one at a time. Which one is it? And I just like take bets. I'm like, I think it's the EDS. Let's work on that for now, you know? Work on that for now. Okay, so I've got some of these. I'm gonna probably take most of them, but I wanna look at some of the other items too, because I actually haven't seen them all yet. Oh no, the dizziness was when you were still laying in bed, Dawn. No, that's not good. I wonder, I would be worried to move around and make it worse, but I wonder if the attempting to move around, like doing the inverse would help. That it's so tough to like move around though when you're dizzy, so like, ugh, gosh, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel, definitely drink lots of water though. I definitely drink lots of water. I have a friend who can't stand too much when it's too hot, yeah. I'm not good at like, when it's like over, like when it's like getting near 100 degrees, I'm just like, no, I'm all right. I'd like to be in an air-conditioned room. I'd like to be in an air-conditioned room. Hi, Amy. Hope you're doing good today. What's up? What's up? Also, if you're watching on the YouTube side, don't forget to like the stream. It would really, it helps me out so much. Girl, I would appreciate it so much. Please. Miss H2O is so H2O is so goated. Yeah. I need to do such a better job of drinking water. I do a lot of like, I drink coffee. I shouldn't be drinking soda, but I do actually feel like the soda helps. With me, like with the hot girl tummy, sometimes I feel like a nice little soda helps. So I do have soda and I do have coffee. I like juice. I do a bad job of having the straight up water sometimes. I like liquid IV. I do liquid IV a lot too. I have a liquid IV one that I've been drinking a lot. That's like a mango pineapple one. It's good. Yeah, I like the heat because I'm always cold, but I can't get too hot because then I'll pass out or feel nauseous. Oh, it's the worst. You gotta be like right in the middle. Cause I don't love the cold, the super cold either. I'm like, we need to be like right in the middle, you know? Go right in the middle. All right, let me take a little peek at some of these other items. That little guy is so kooky. I don't think a lot of them will work for this city. This is the new street lamp. I do think I have the item for this, but while I'm here, I might as well grab some. And I like the crusty one, the crusty little rusty. Crusty rusty. None of this stuff is giving city. I do want this fairy, and I want that flower. Not for the city core, I just want them. Oh, in the heart? Wait, I just kind of want those. Those are just cute. This is a treasure island, so someone is hosting this island for us to take items. I don't need the Lego stuff. Lucinda, hello, hope you're doing so good. I can acquire the Lego stuff on my own. So if anything, maybe I'll just load up on the Splatoon screens. That's really what I'm here for, so. And you know what? I do have the suitcase item, but just saves me some time to grab some. Just because I feel like I'm gonna have them. Especially in this Times Square build that we're gonna do. I feel like that. Functionally speaking, juice, soda, coffee, tea all have water in them. Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. This is true. And I'm just like, whatever makes you feel good, you know? Yeah, the hotel things. Get the hotel thing so I don't have to earn tickets. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a sloth. I appreciate you so much. I have... Well, actually, I don't have quite a bit of the cat. Let's get some of the cats. Because the cats will be cute around the city. Will they not? Little cats hanging out. Maybe they're going to see cats, you know? Oh, I didn't mean to take it out of order. The cats are just so good, you know? So good. How much room do I have? A little bit left. I don't need these. Yeah, the question of the day today was, what's your favorite 3.0 item? The cat plushie is just everything and more. Just everything and more. We can't resist the cats. No, we can't. I like this item a lot too. This little water one where you could change it to be tea. So cute, so cute. Okay, I don't think I need any of this stuff for now. We'll definitely probably have to come back for more Splatoon screens. But that's okay. We'll at least start. We'll start with the Faux skyline of putting some of these in there before we get to the Times Square area, where I probably will need more. Probably will need some more there. The marble kitchen island is so good too. So good. So good. Yeah, I do like that vase too with the grass. I like that one too. I like that one too. I do. You have a mini theme park on your island? Oh, that's so cute. I love the theme park kind of things. We should have a chronically ill retreat in Hawaii. Yes, but somewhere but then like, there's gotta be a cool breeze, you know? There's gotta be a cool breeze and like pina coladas or something. We need like a frozen beverage and a cool breeze, and I'm there. I'm there, man. I'm there. Would have loved a tuxedo kitty version. I know. I'm glad there were so many different ones, though, at least. There definitely were quite a bit. And then is this all a repeat? This is, oh, okay, good. You know what? Jeez, it's popping here. It's popping here. Popping. It's popular time for Animal Crossing again, isn't it? It is. It is. Are you guys still playing a lot of Animal Crossing? You guys know I've been playing a lot of Cult of the Lamb. But we're getting back in Animal Crossing too. Have you been up on the 3.0 update? You bouncing around through the other games? You pumped for Star Sand Island? I'm happy about the Chaos Orange, Void, and Toasted Marshmallow Kitty. Yeah. I've been checking out my island here and there, but mostly playing Cult of the Lamb. Let's go. Let's go. Played it for like a day and then dove back into Cult of the Lamb. That's so real. That's so real. That was me. When everyone was like, Payton, how long do you think you're going to be into 3.0? I was like, until Thursday, when Cult of the Lamb drops. And that's literally what happened. That's what happened. All right, I think I'm gonna just circle back to the beginning of the island, load up on the Splatoon screens, and then that's it. Okay, so I've got a left, right, or that's left, center, right, left, center, right, and perfect. Concerned about Star Sand Island because the demo performance on your Steam Deck wasn't great? Oh no. You know I'm gonna give you the tea if it's good or if it sucks. You know I'm gonna tell you all the tea. I have to do a better job of, I haven't been testing games on my Steam Deck as often. I've got to do a good job of trying to do that too. But yeah, I'm excited about that game a lot. Where is the exit here? Oh, this person's trying to leave too. Okay, wait, someone's coming. Or not, no? Let me go, thank you. Let me go. Been bouncing between Animal Crossing and Stardew. I'm just over the snow. Oh yeah, I time travel. I don't want to see the snow. Except right now, I think my island is in winter because I was time traveling to get a villager out. But it's fine. Do. I like that this person's also wearing a beret. Been trying to catch up on your schoolwork. That, like a good person, you know. Go play Animal Crossing? Nice. In a few minutes. Let's go. Cozy Gaming Club I'm in is playing Moonstone Island this month. Oh my god, let's go! Dude, best. Love it. I love Moonstone. Moonstone Island's the best. Moonstone Island is the best. It's so good. It's so good, and for what reason, you know? It's just so good. You think you want to start over and play from the beginning of Moonstone Island? Oh my god. See, sometimes I think I have that thought too, but then I'm like, I got too many evolutions happening right now. I'm like, I gotta just keep going, you know? I gotta keep going. But I always like to restart games so much. I just love a reset. Like I was talking last night, I don't remember if it was on the main stream or the member stream. I'm in too deep, yeah. I really want to reset Coral Island, which I'm also very deep on. I want to reset Coral Island, and I'm definitely going to reset Fields of Mystria for 1.0, because I think it depends on how cuckoo they are. We did 100 days of Fields of Mystria when it launched in early access. So I've done 100 days. I could do another 100 days, and maybe I will. But I think I'd rather try to 100% do like Fields of Mystria perfection, 100% the game, when it launches 1.0. A plum grove, boo-boo. Enjoy your boo-boo, enjoy your boo-boo. No, I don't want to lose my hollow spirits. Those are my babies. Those are my babies. Those are my little babies. No. Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. Early Moonstone is a grind, and I've really curated some of my decks. Like, I can't... To the point of, that's why I always use the same 3 in my party, because I haven't done a good job of curating all of the Spirits decks. I gotta do a better job. Jaslina, good morning. I hope you're doing so good today. You can have more than one. Yeah, you could have more than one save. This is true. This is true. This is true. And then Coral Island, I would love to do a reset for too. Yeah. Because like, now I feel like I could do a better job, but I'm gonna wait until the game is full done, you know? Maybe like when the game is full done, if it ever comes to Switch, I don't think I would do the 100 days on the Switch, but that's the time when it's like popping again. Actually, people still play Coral Island. I looked the other night. I was like, how many people are playing Coral Island right now? There are a lot, and there was. And I was like, I feel like people don't stream it. And so then I assume no one plays it. But they do. They do. I like it. I like it. You've been playing Astrobot? I've heard good things about that one. I've heard really good... Actually, let me take this. I've heard really good things about that one. You know what? Actually, let me take this as well. Let me take this as well. Because then I can just have it convenient and easy. Okay. Feeling kind of burnt out on farming life sim, so I picked up Final Fantasy VII. I've heard that game. I've never played any of those games, but I've heard very good things about them. Not me running into nothing. Not me running into nothing. I've been playing a game called Nice Day for Fishing. Oh, I've heard of that game. I think I put it in a month video, like whenever it came out. I think it was in my monthly list. Okay. So I think, okay, so here's the vibe. We're gonna work on this first, the Faux skyline. I don't know that I know exactly what I want to put. I think I might get some more advertisements. Like, I kind of want a Coca-Cola advertisement. That's very classic New York, like having the Coca-Cola in the middle, which that'll be for Times Square, so maybe that'll be here. But let me just let me put these down just so I have them Right? I feel like that's so quintessential. Let me put these down. Let me get my ladder, because I'm going to need that to get all up in where I need to be. And then let me get some of the Splatoon screens, and let's take a look at them. I guess I could do... Like, can you do... whatever. We'll find them. Let's just go by type. They're probably like... Yeah, I was gonna say at the bottom. Let me just get like one for now. One whole set. And then we don't always have to put all three together. Like, I think that's the thing that kind of makes it look most realistic, is when it's not always just one screen across. But it looks so good. It looks so good. So let's look for, how many? I feel like I've got some room to spare with codes, for sure, because this is all for my Slumber Island, and we shouldn't need them anymore now that I've transferred. So I want to look for, I think I'll type in Coca-Cola first, but then maybe I'll just type in like advertisement. We'll see. We have some Broadway show ones too, so that'll be good. Rarely play new games, but played Whisper of the House, and it reminds you a lot of unpacking. Yeah, I know that's the kind of vibe for that one. I wish they would come out with like an unpacking too. Wouldn't that be so good? Would love to play Stardew Valley, but it's too expensive for me right now. It goes on sale all the time, so definitely wait for a Steam or eShop sale. It goes on sale all the time, all the time. It's pretty reliable there. I don't know if I want to type in Coca-Cola or just Coke. I'm scared if I just type in Coke, what'll come up. So let's just that's not it. I'm like, do I remember what button? B, Payton. It's B. It's not, not rocket science. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god, you guys are in sync. Michaela and Lucinda asking me about Whisper of the House. Okay, I didn't because they had like controversy. I didn't play it because they had controversy and drama. But, and also there was too many games at this time. But yeah, we talked about it on the show. They like, oh, which one do you like? Do you like the bottle? Or do you like maybe the logo? What was the T? Okay, so they had two controversies. They had two controversies where the first one was for their first Next Fest demo, they had a really, really inappropriate room in the game. And that they did take out, which was good, but they had a really disturbing room in the game with no kind of mature content warning, trigger warning, and it was very disturbing. They took that out of the game, but then when you like the logo? I think I do too. Do you guys like it with the black, or do you like it straight up with just the red? Let me know, which of these two do you like better? And then for the launch, they had, of all games, other controversial game, freaking NFT farming sim Moonfrost comes out and says that Whisper of the House stole their art assets, and it turns out they did. They stole some of their art by mistake. Somebody on the team stole the art, but then they changed it, and it seems like it all ended up okay. But because all of these, I was like, I'm good. I was like, I'm good. I don't even want, if you can find the room on Reddit if you so please. You can just probably type in Whisper of the House room and it'll come up. It's a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, it was just like someone on the team. The black one, the red one, you guys are mixed. Which, like, I can't imagine how you facilitate, like, if you have a big team to make sure people aren't stealing art, but I was just like, all right, I'm cool. Moonfrost is so weird. I agree. I agree. Moonfrost, I'm, like, not into that. I think they are taking the NFTs out of the red one? All right. I do have a lot of black. Yeah, let's try the red one. I think they're taking the NFTs out of the game, but like the fact that they were in there to start with, I'm good. Like here's my whole philosophy is like, you know, there are so many games, and I feel like a lot of the time, because there are so many games, I'm only like mildly interested in some of them. So if I'm only mildly interested to start with, and then there's drama, then I'm like, okay, I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, all right, I have other games. I think that's my whole kind of thing of it, is like, I think there's only really like a few games I'm like really, really like totally like in on right now that I'm super excited about. So you never know. You never know. Let's try it. The thing with this too is, wait, I kind of want to pull up that inspo picture again. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is the inspo picture. Again, I gotta ask Pat who he saw this from on Twitter, because it's so good. This is like the inspo. So like they have their Coca-Cola one I like better. Wait. That one I like better. I need to have something with the city lights. I need to have something with the city lights, and then we need more advertisements. That's kind of the vibe we're going for with this. I kind of liked that one. Maybe I'll look for another one. I could just like look on Pinterest for a code, but I was like, let's just type in Coca-Cola and let's just... Sometimes I feel like I get lucky like that, just looking for it. The NFT stuff just gives me the vibe. Profit's more of a motivation than the quality of game. Yeah, I'm like not into the crypto NFT business. You guys could do what you want. No, it wasn't about a hospital room. It was something revolving essay. Let's just say that. That's what it was. You're right. Wait, we should do Pop Mart and Miniso. Wait, someone's got to have made a Pop Mart. If not Miniso, someone has to. Let me look for the Coca-Cola first, but that's such a good idea. Because I think at some point we are gonna make a little trinket shop. So we could use those designs again. So we're gonna do Coke. Well, what if I just type in Coke? What do we think is gonna be bad? How bad is it gonna be? What are we gonna, well, hopefully it's fine, it's fine. Okay, good. It's fine. None that I want, though. Well, what is this one? Wait. What is this one? Oh, no. Okay. Wasn't vibing with that one either. Oh, the Pepsi one is kind of cool. The Pepsi one is kind of cool. Okay, I don't like these ones as much. I played Cozy Caravan the first day of early access, so... I didn't get the best impression because there was a lot of things not in the game at the time, but I've heard it's really improved since when I played it. So I'll definitely have to give it another go sometime when I'm in the mood. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was like a cuckoo thing, and I'm all for, you know, emotional and like deep stories, but you got to give people a warning. You got to give people a warning if there's triggering content in your thing. That's my stance on it, you know? Like I love like dramatic stories that are like raw and touch on, you know, really intense things. Like I think you can tell those stories, but you gotta like tell people that like that's gonna be a part of it, you know? You can't just surprise them with it. You can't surprise them with it. And that room, I was just like, no, I'm cool. No thanks. Okay, so I typed in Coca-Cola. I typed in Coke. I typed in Coca-Cola. What if I just type in cola? I don't need to find the exact one that person has, but I want to unlock our best here, you know? I want to unlock our best here. That one's cool. That one's very, like, vintage. I feel like... Oh, wait. This one behind my face. I do like this circle one. That one's kind of cool. I don't think that'll look good on the sign, though. I don't think that'll look good on the sign, though. Oh, that one, too. I don't think that's gonna look good on the sign. Because it'll be like a white backdrop. All right, I'm going back to square one. I'm going back to Coca-Cola. Because there were some other ones in there that I thought might be good. Coca-Cola. Exactly. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You like Fortnite? Nice. I played Fortnite on... guys, were you there when I played Fortnite on stream that one time and I was serving? I don't know. I guess the one I have is fine. The one I have is fine. Yeah, we looked up just cola too. Okay, you know what? Let's pivot. Let's look up Pop Mart. But we need to get some brands that don't have red too, because I'm realizing we have Wawa. They're all gonna be red. We gotta have some different ones. Oh, no Pop Mart? I wonder if someone's made a Labubu code. Can we have a Labubu advertisement? Okay, well there is Pop Mart. Wait, okay, this is cool for 2 panels. This is kind of cool for 2 panels. Let's see that. See if we like that. Then let's put it here. I did type in Coke. It was actually tame. I was worried. I tried Coca-Cola, Coke, and Cola. I was worried about just typing in Coke, but it turned out to be fine. The Pop Mart could be cool across. What else? What's another like iconic brand that is... Oh, I forgot to put the bingo things in front of the arches. Hold on, move the arches under the alerts. Thank you for calling the bingo event. I appreciate you. The hell? What's like other iconic brands that are not red? Oh my god, Jellycat! It's iconic to me. And it's blue, and that is a place in New York, the toy store. Well, it's FAO Schwartz, but maybe we should think of like maybe there should be something that's like iconic to New York. Oh wait, I didn't know my specters are wait, that's so cute. We absolutely have to do that. I didn't realize my specters were screwed up. Hold on. Oh, we should do a fog. Okay, wait. Should we make Napoleon? Yes, we should do Macy's. It's red as well, but who cares? Wait. Should we make Napoleon? Oh my god, Tiffany! Yes, we should do that. Yes. I did go on a date once that I did have breakfast outside of Tiffany's. Oh my god, yes, we should do Dunkin'. You're so right. You're so right. You guys are so with it. Wait, we should save and we should make one for Napoleon. That would be so good. Okay, wait, I would love to do Dunkin' because the pink and the orange is nice, I think. The pink and the orange. But yeah, I did go on a date once because I mentioned to this one guy that when I moved to New York, it was like so cliche, but I wanted to have breakfast at Tiffany's, and we did. He was like, I ate a muffin outside, and now they have like a cute cafe. Now they have a cute little cafe inside, but it's like super expensive. I ate a donut. No, I ate a muffin outside. Okay, do you guys like, ooh. This one I feel like is the most quintessential, but these ones are like the old logo, which are cool too. I kind of like the one with the donuts, but I don't think you'll be able to like read it from far away. Maybe this one? With the coffee cup? Because you can tell what it is, and then we have like shape to it too, you know? Maybe we'll try that one. Megs, hello, hope you're doing so good. What's up? Then we'll look up We'll look up, what was I gonna look up? Miniso? Tiffany? Is there something green? Can we think of like a green one? A green logo? What's green? Other than like Sprite. And then I think we should make Napoleon. I'll type in Fugler to see if someone already has. I'll see if someone has. Oh, like Subway? Oh, okay. I should have assumed that Tiffany was gonna be Tiffany. There's Tiffany and Co. I do like the bow. Oh, Starbies. We could do a little Starbies. That makes sense. We could do a little Starbies. If you typed in Dunkin' Donuts, there's a full 3 panel. Oh, shoot. Really? We might have to take a look. I might have to type in Tiffany and Co. for this. We'll come back to that. Let me do... Whole Foods is a good one, too. Let me type in Dunkin' Donuts. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I love playing roulette every time I buy a coffee, if it's gonna be sewer water or the best thing you've ever tasted. That's like just the way. That's the way to do it. Oh, Krispy Kreme is good because there is one in Times Square that's like pretty big and like a thing. You know what else? Maybe like Hershey, because there's the Hershey store. Okay, wait, which one is it? Oh, is it this one? This one is 2-piece. Is this the one you mean? Which one? This one's cool. This one's 2. But then, I guess, is there one that's 3? Hold on. Oh, yeah, there should definitely be pizza. There should definitely be pizza. I agree. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh, the angled coffee is part of it. Okay, wait, this one. Okay, where does the angled coffee go in it? Is it like, oh, stupid? Yes, of course. Obviously. Yes, yes, yes. I understand. I see. I understand. Yep, I got you. And then the other 2 go next to it. That's good because then I could use the solo, but then I could use the full logo too. That's such a good point. That's such a good point. We are gonna make a drama bookstore. I doubt someone has made the drama bookshop logo, but I'm gonna look it up too. Just to save myself from making it myself. I'm gonna look up Fugler too, to see if we've got Napoleon. Oh, so good, so good. Let me type in Fugler. Napoleon is a popular, and also his name is not actually Napoleon. I forget his real name. They give this guy a name. I don't know what it is, but to me, okay, people have made Fuglers, just not this guy. What if I do it with an S? We're making Napoleon. I can draw Napoleon. I'm pretty confident in my Napoleon drawing skills at this point. Fuglers. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, you guys had so many good ones. Oh, okay, let me do, maybe let's try M&M rather than Hershey, because I think it'll be more colorful. Where is do I have the and symbol? The and symbol would be not there. Here. M and M's. Oh yeah, I could test out the mouse controls. I could. M&M's. Thank you guys for being here today, by the way. I really appreciate you. Ooh. See, okay. Here's the thing. I like this code, but I don't know if I'm gonna like it on the banner. Oh, and we need to have a City Lights one. Just a reminder too, if you haven't already liked the stream over on YouTube, be sure to like, well, why not? What if you like the stream over on YouTube? And if you enjoy cozy gaming content, be sure to subscribe. When you subscribe, you instantly transform. Well, there's no L in it. You instantly transfer into a sloth. Maybe just do M&M. Okay, I'll look up that too. I don't like any. Well, I do like the chocolate. I like the chocolate. I don't love that. Let me just try M&M. Because you know what I want. I want like the logo. I want the logo. And then I need to do a city lights one. So I'm probably gonna just type in like city and we'll see what happens. M&M, let's see. When we were in New York City last week, my partner went into the M&M store for a friend and accidentally got $67 worth of M&Ms because he didn't weigh it. Okay, so I used to work at not... Oh, see, this is perfect. Wait. That one's my favorite. That one is good. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. I used to work at, not M&M, but I used to work at Dylan's Candy Bar, and that was always the thing. People would fill their bags of the bulk candy, not realizing like it goes by weight and like how much could candy really be, and then they take it to the register and it's like $200 of candy, and then like the mom is like, or like the parents are just like yelling at the kids, and then they're like, you gotta go put it back, and I'm like, no, you can't put it back. You can't put it back, I have to throw it out. And then they're like, well, I don't want you to throw out the candy, and I'm like, well, you just took it out of the bin, so now we have to. Daily occurrence. I'm gonna type in drama book. Okay, I actually call it drama book shop, but it's always drama book store, right? Because we're gonna build this. I doubt someone has made this, but you know what? Let me just type in drama book, see if that happens. Yeah, because it's like it's health and safety. Yeah, exactly. I'll try shop and book, shop and store. If not, I will make this logo because we're gonna build that at some point. Yeah, okay. I'll type store too. Yeah, and it would be a thing too, like if someone stuck their hands to like take, like people always yelled at me, like it would always be an adult doing it too. Like an adult would like stick their hand in the bulk candy to get a sample, and then I'd have to be like, okay, we gotta throw out the sour rolls now. And they're like, well, why are you throwing it out? And I'm like, well, you stuck your hand in there. And they're like, well, I wanted a sample. I can have samples, right? And I'm like, absolutely, you could have a sample, but you gotta use the spoon. You gotta use the spoon, babe. I don't know where your hands have been. Now I gotta throw out the whole thing. Good job, you just wasted all the candy. Good job. Just wasted all the candy, babe. No, always an adult. You would think that like the children do that. The children, sometimes, an accident, it's fine, they don't know. But it's always an adult, and then they're like give an attitude, and they're like, well, I just wanted a sample. And I'm like, babe, you can have a sample, but you gotta use the spoon. There's a big scooper. Use it, God. It's there for a reason. Use it. That reminds me of when I worked at Walgreens. A couple with a baby came in and they gave the baby a stuffy. No, and the baby put it in their mouth. Stop. And I would have been like, right, so the stuffy is $10.99. I'll hold at the register for you. And I've been like, great, so that's gonna be $10.99. You'll hold the register. Okay, I wanna see if I could find one that's like just the lights. Oh yeah, so like this kind of vibe, but I want like blue, you know? I don't want your gross hands, you know? I want your germs. I want your germs. No one wants your germs, especially if you're gonna pay like $200 for candy. You know, I might have to type in city lights, but I thought let's just try this first. I would love to trust my fellow humans to not stick their hands into candy containers, but as a immunocompromised girly, I do not. Yeah, I don't blame you because they do, and it's like, where I used to work, I mean, it was like a big store. We had people on the floor all the time. So people would be like patrolling, but it takes just 1 second for someone to like stick their hands in and for you to not notice, you know? Ooh, I like this one. Cause these are my colors. With the orange and the blue. That's kind of good. Yeah, did the parents just like hid the plushie after they were like sucking on it? They're like, It's probably best for your mental health. You don't work there anymore. I will say, working there was much better than when and you would think crazy people, right? When I worked at Ulta, it was so much worse. Dude, I used to work at Ulta when there was only one Ulta in the city. And I was lead cashier, so I was always at the cash register. Dude, working at the only Ulta in New York City was not a good time. It was a bad experience. I got paid like not enough money for that. Not enough money for that. None of that. Okay, so wait, what have I gotten? I have the Dunkin' Donuts, I've got the Pop Mart, Coca-Cola, Jellycat. I've got the City Lights. I've got the M&M. Let's do a green one. I think maybe the Starbies. Maybe it's Starbies, and then I'd like something a different color. I don't know. What's another good logo? What's like a very New York thing? There's tons. Ulta was cuckoo crazy. I was like, I'm not getting paid enough for this. There were so many good moments too, but so many bad ones. Just so many bad ones. Going into lurk mode is my daily meetings. Yes, plural are starting. Oh, good luck on the meetings. Oh, McDonald's? Wait, yes. Wait, that's good. Yeah. Oh, and you guys said Krispy Kreme. That's a good one too, because green. The green is good. The green is good. Did I work at Ulta before or after really young kids started getting into beauty influencers? During. Not as bad as like Sephora when they'd like go for Drunk Elephant, but I worked at Ulta when like Florence by Mills came out, and all of the little children liked Florence by Mills because they all watched Stranger Things, and that was always a big thing, but not too much. If anything, it was mostly me getting yelled at by older women. Usually is who yelled at me the most. Was one woman literally, it made me cry so much. She was like, at this time I was having like, this was in like 2000 and I don't know, 19, 18. Oh yeah, like Saks or Bloomingdale's. That's a good one too. I was having really bad skin issues, so I had gone to a dermatologist, and I had something, I don't remember if it was retinol or what it was. It was some kind of thing that was like making my skin peel. It was not good. It was not a good situation. So at Ulta, you had to wear makeup to work, and I would put foundation over my peeling skin. And so my skin wasn't looking too hot. Wait, I kind of want to do the Tom Nook one. Wait, that's kind of cute. It didn't look that bad, to be honest. Like, it was only like if you were really looking, I was like, oh, she's got some like dry patches, you know? I'm saying that to cope, but I think it wasn't that bad. But one day, I was at the register, I wasn't the person who was on the floor, like testing things on you or like recommending things as much. But someone at the register asked for my recommendation she was like, she had some skincare item and she was like, oh, is this good? And I was like, yeah, I really love that one. And she was like, yeah, I don't know if I could take advice from you. And I was like, do you want me to jump over the counter right here and right now? Because I swear I will do it. I will do it. Or like a lot of times it was because I always do the liquid eyeliner. Like I don't think I like punched it up when I worked at Ulta, but I always wear like liquid eyeliner. I had so many women be like, you're doing too much with your eyeliner. And I was like, girl, I did not create liquid eyeliner. This is quite a popular thing that people wear. Like, it's not that kooky, you know? It's not that kooky crazy, you know? You know what? I think this is probably fine for now. Let's just see like how all these look before we'll probably get more, but for now. I know. I was like, what the hell, man? It was so mean. I was like, because I was already insecure about it, you know? I was just like, oh, girl, so mean, you know? So mean. I kind of want to do the Dunkin' one first. Maybe we'll try the Dunkin' one. Okay, so let's put it in order so I don't lose my mind. I don't want to lose my mind. Left panel, center, right. Got it. People, yes, in 2019, because now it's more trendy to wear less eye makeup, but I still like a liquid eyeliner. I don't think it's not weird. I think if you do a little liquid eyeliner, like I don't think people are like, oh, that's so 2016. I think if I come out with the full cut crease, then yeah, but I think people overall are still like, not everyone does it, but I don't think it's like outlandish to do it. But in 2018, 19, the liquid eyeliner was like the thing. So I was on trend. You know? You know? You know? The craziest thing is to have to smile while people say, yeah, and I got yelled at once for, because again, so I was lead cashier because I work a customer service job now. I'm very, you know, I'm a nice girl. I'm nice, smiley, upbeat, you know? And so I got this, I've told this story on stream before, so apologies if you've seen every stream I've done. But this, I'll never forget. This was, I think, why I got promoted to lead cashier, because how I handled this situation. But so this was one of my first things. At Ulta, and Sephora does this too. They've got birthday gifts. But Ulta, notably terrible with how they handle birthday presents. So the way that they do it is, whatever your birthday month is, they'll have presents. So we just started February. So they'll put out whatever February's birthday gift is. The problem is they have such limited stock, just such limited stock. Hi, Salty, hope you're doing good. Welcome in. It's like insane how little they carry of the birthday present. So it was the end of the month. Whatever month we were in, it was the end of it. This woman comes up to the register. She's drenched in sweat. And she says, I just walked 20 blocks to get here. And she was an older woman. She's like, I just walked 20 blocks to get here with a bad knee. And I said, oh no, are you okay? Like, how can I help you? And she said, I am here to claim my birthday present. And again, it's the last day of the month. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. We do not have any more of the birthday present in stock. And I remember it was a miniature NARS lipstick that month. It was like a mauve miniature NARS lipstick. And I said, I'm so sorry. We don't have the birthday gift. And I said, but you know what? Here's the thing. We have tons of other, because with Ulta, there's like a lot of like gifts with purchase that you can get that are small. And we always have excess of them. So I was like, here's the thing. I don't have that lipstick, but I can give you something else. And she starts screaming at me. She said, no, I came here just for that lipstick. You can go into the NARS section. You can hand me one. And I said, no, I can't, because that is a full-size NARS lipstick. What you were getting is a little baby, little baby, miniature one. So I offered her, there was a gift with purchase with Too Faced that had ended, so we had bonus of it. I offered her a whole Too Faced mini set of an eyeliner, a lipstick, and I think like a mascara. And I was like, I have this though, this is like better. Yelling at me, and I said, I'm so sorry, like I completely understand the frustration. Fortunately, all I can do is offer what I physically have. And she's like, okay, well, I want to talk to your manager. And I said, okay, no worries. I'm happy to go get them for you. I was like, it might just take a second, but I'm gonna call him right now. And she's like, and you're patronizing me. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you're being so nice to me. And I was like, do you want me to be mean to you? I was like, what was your ideal interaction for that? And that's what my manager was like, no, you did such a good job. Imagine getting yelled at because you're too nice. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, I felt and I also said to her, I was like, listen, next time, you know, we run out of these birthday presents quite fast, unfortunately. Next time, if you're going to take the walk to the store, I would recommend just give us a call first on the phone. We're happy to tell you if it's in stock. We're happy to tell you. And she yelled at me like that was a crazy thing to advise her to do. And I was like, okay. Oh, they're different with their birthday gifts now? Okay, good, because it was so bad back then. It was so bad. Guys, this looks so good. I can't wait to see what it looks like from far away. And then we'll like fill back in with some of the other items I just took up, but let's just see how that looks. This is at the highest tier, so I wonder if you'll still be able to not see it that well. But you know what I mean? Yeah, some people do just want to fight. And I'm very like, I think now with my customer service job, I'm very like, sometimes I don't think I give them attitude. Okay, it's still quite dark from far away. But I like that you can see the the Duncan. So if I'll move them down to the first 2 levels, and I think we'll be able to see them better that way. But I like the shadow of it too. So we'll have to know if we're putting things on the 3rd level, they will not be illuminated. But if we put them on the first 2, maybe they are. So let me just let me customize a couple more, and let's see what's going on there. But like, yeah, now sometimes I give a little like, so I work customer service for Broadway shows. So someone asked me the other day about rush tickets, which, if you don't know, rush tickets are certain Broadway shows at the box office. They will sell discounted last-minute tickets the day of. So oftentimes the way it'll work is, say the box office opens at 10 a.m., you sit your booty out there at 6 a.m., depending on how popular the show is. You sit your booty out there on the pavement, and if you are lucky, when the box office opens, you may get severely discounted tickets. It's a thing a lot of shows do, not every show does it. It is a thing that the box office does, the venue, the theater. So I'm not in charge of that. But if someone asks, I can give them information about that. I'm like, yeah, you can go to the box office. So this one person calls and they're like, I'm so sorry, I've never been to New York. Can you explain rush tickets to me? And I said, yeah, absolutely. I can explain it to you. And so I explained to her the concept, and she said, okay, can you tell me which shows have rush tickets and how much? And I said, okay, well, what show are you asking about? And she was like, all of them. I was like, and I literally said, I was like, do you want me to go through every single show that's on Broadway and tell you if they have rush tickets and how much? And she was like, yeah. I said and I literally repeated, I was like, every single one? I was like, there's like 40 of them. I was like, are there any you have in mind? And she was like, no. And then she was like, I would tell her a show. I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, The Outsiders does it. And she's like, what's that? And I was like, do you want me to give you the synopsis of all the shows too? You know what, let me do the Duncan again, just so I can see the difference of it on each level. I was like, do you want the synopsis as well? Girl, like, I can't. Fighting for My Life Today is one of our shows is completely sold out, as it's the last week of the show and everyone's already upset due to the fact that there are no tickets. No, I hate that. I know exactly what you mean. And yeah, and people, what happens all the time too is like shows will announce they're closing and people get emails from their point of purchase, but then they won't realize it. So they're like, oh my God, you canceled my Hell's Kitchen tickets. And I'm like, babe, no, I didn't cancel them. The show canceled them. The show is closing. I didn't cancel it. The show, it's not going to be there. Oh my God, yeah, when all the shows got canceled. I'm still dealing with it. I am still dealing with the aftermath of the shows, some of them canceling and some of them didn't. Someone was so mad at me the other day because they called before the snowstorm, like a couple days before, and they had tickets for a show, and they were like, hey, do you guys ever close because of the snow? And I told them the response I'm supposed to tell them, which was, and it was true, I was like, Broadway shows generally don't close due to weather, unfortunately. Tickets are non-refundable or exchangeable. You are free to resell your tickets, as well as if you can't attend, there's something that's called pass dating, where depending on the certain theater and the show, you may be able to see the show at a later time. And then they said, okay, but do you think it's gonna be a state of emergency? Do you think they're gonna cancel? And I said to them, I said, listen, I've worked here for 5 years. In my 5 years, they have never canceled a show because of the snow. And they said, okay. And then, of course, the show that they were going to see, it did cancel because of the snow. And so they wrote a nasty email that they're like, Payton at blah, blah, blah said this show wasn't going to get canceled. And then it did. And I was like, okay, I was right. It had been 10 years since they canceled because of the snow. I didn't say it was not gonna happen. I said they generally don't.
I said, and I did say, if something unusual happens, you will be refunded. Okay, that looks sick. We're not gonna have 2 Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? I'm just testing like what the lights look like from the different angles. Wait, I'm gonna go back. I was like, girl, how dare I cancel the show? I know, it's such a bad situation no matter what, because it's like, people now are angry. Certain shows did get canceled, which screws it up because certain shows didn't. So it's like, well, you guys didn't cancel this show, but you canceled this show. And I said, babe, I canceled nothing. The Broadway League canceled it. I said, the Broadway League didn't want to cancel anything. Certain actors didn't show up because they couldn't get there. They couldn't do the show. What am I like supposed to do about it? You know what I mean? The thing is, I agree that the Broadway League should have just canceled, but they didn't. And the whole thing about it too is if they did cancel, okay, it's still dark. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's fine. When you're up close, it looks fine. So I guess that's good for me to know. The brightest item is definitely the yellow stadium light. But as you get closer, it's fine. So we'll pop up. I won't worry too much then about the faux skyline putting these in. These will be better for the Times Square area where we're going to be up close. Yeah, so it was cuckoo. So yeah, if the shows did get canceled, then we would have had, because I worked for this job during the shutdown as well, the COVID shutdown. And what happened was people are of two minds of, you have to cancel the show because it's unsafe. Okay, cancels the show. Okay, well, I took a flight here and I have a hotel. Are you gonna pay for that too? That's what happens. So I'm like, there's no way to win. There's no way to win. There's no way to win. So that happens too. And I'm like, frankly, I don't want to deal with either. I don't want to deal with either. But it's so annoying because then, yeah, the shows like oftentimes don't give refunds too. So it's like, oh my God. So I'm still dealing with that aftermath from that snowstorm from 2 weeks ago of people who didn't go because their flight got canceled and they're like, well, what do I do? I'm out like $1,000. And I'm like, well, it depends, I guess. It sucks. Put a floor light in front of it? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You know what? Maybe we'll keep the Dunkin' one here. We'll put the scaffolding back up at the top one. So let me, maybe I'll have an orange floor light. Do I have enough room to put a floor light on top of it though? My cousin went out in the bad snowstorm to see 2 strangers. I saw it that Saturday. I saw it the day before. I saw it the day before. I saw it that literally, I stood out in the cold to get my playbill signed too. I was like, ooh, that's exactly what I saw. I went to see 2 strangers the day before. And honestly, the deals were so good the day of. The snowstorm, I was thinking about it. I've read, okay. Oh, you walked to Operation Mincemeat? Nice. Operation Mincemeat went on, right? I don't know if the main cast was there, but I love Operation Mincemeat. So good. Such a good show. Such a good show. But yeah, it's been cuckoo, but it's all good. Hopefully, only 1 cast member is out. That's good. That's good. Yeah, you always have better luck with shows that have a small company. So 2 strangers was probably such a great choice the day of, because it's like, all right, well, we only need 2 people to show up. I gotta put that light back on. Whereas, like, what did get canceled? Like I think, like, MJ got canceled. It's like, well, yeah, there's, like, all those dancers. They have understudies, but, like, never enough. Never enough. Oh, that's the wrong one. But yeah, that's what I do outside of playing video games on the internet. I know. I hate that. Yeah, Buena Vista just did a staged concert. Oh my God, I had flashbacks to 2020 or 2021 is when I started working there. I had flashbacks to 2021 because in 2021, and I hate this. I mean, tell me what you would prefer as a viewer. Some of the shows during the shutdown, like during the height of COVID. Oh, thank you for subscribing, thank you for being a sloth. Instead of canceling, they wouldn't have enough cast, so they would bring out music stands and they would do a concert version of the show. And so this accomplishes nothing because you're still entitled to a refund because of that, because technically the show got canceled. But people still went, and then they're confused and they're like, it's why? Stop it. No, respectfully, I'm good. Respectfully, I'm good. And then people just complain and they're like, I paid $700 and all I got was a concert. And I'm like, I agree. And I agree with you. Jarish, thank you so much for being a Supreme Sloth for 10 months. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Yeah, no, Broadway just doesn't want to cancel. And then, like, as the customer service person, like, people think it's like the place I work for doing it. And I'm like, girl, we don't agree either. I just work here. It's like, this is like an all of Broadway thing. Or people would be like, when are you going to decide if you're canceling the show? And I'm like, I'm not. I said, people who make a lot more money than me are sitting in a little room somewhere. I said, it's not me. It's not me, girl. But yeah, there is no, like, protocol for it. There's no, like, okay, if it hits this amount of snow, we're gonna at least not that I know of, there's not, like, a specific, yes. Oh, 10 inches of snow? That's when we'll cancel. It's so, like, yeah, I'm like, girl, I just work here. And then it's also when they do cancel the show, they cancel it 30 minutes before. Like, the Book of Mormon canceled when people were in their seats. The Book of Mormon canceled while people were in their seats. They let people in to see the show, and they canceled while they were there. Because what happens is the performers don't have to come until 30 minutes prior to the show. Oh, and Juliet too? Girl, that's so much. Because the performers don't have to be at the theater until 30 minutes prior to showtime. So at least I think that's the case with what happened with the Book of Mormon. What happened was they're like, no, we're gonna do the show. But then when 30 minutes came, there wasn't enough performers, and they didn't know until then. And so people were pissed because they're like, I decide, you guys didn't cancel the show. I braved the cold dangerously to come here, and now you're gonna cancel? Like, people were so upset, and, like, rightfully so. I would have been so upset too. I want this to be backwards. Actually, I don't know if this will look good here. Wait, and I picked up the floor light. I need to do that. All right, that's not gonna fit here. That's fine. So let's do this. Let's do this. No, I want the orange one. Yeah, with people in their seats. Isn't that so kooky? That's so kooky. No. The Nintendo store closed too. I was there the day before, and people in line were, like, freaking out. They're like, are you guys gonna be open tomorrow? And the guy was like, I hope not. The dude was like, I certainly hope we're not here, but I don't know. He was like, I'll know when you know, you know? I wish that I could put this backwards easily. That's not what I meant to do. Maybe this? There we go. Okay, but now I've trapped myself. Well, if I pick this scaffolding up, then I can... but then I'm gonna be stuck. Well, I can unstuck myself. I could call Rossetti. I think I will. I know, the little car, isn't that cute? You can't really see it. Like, no one's gonna be able to see these details, but I'll know they're there. So it's fine. I'm gonna know they're there. Don't worry about it, you know? Yes, okay, that always happened to me where I would go to class, and especially when I lived in Queens, it was annoying. Because my first and last year of college, I lived in Queens, and my university was in Manhattan. So I sometimes it would be a struggle to get there. And so I would go, and because I had to wake up so early to, like, get to class, I would go all the way into Manhattan get to the main building, and then the professor would be like, class is canceled. And I was like, oh, yeah, great. I do have a new overlay. Yeah, it's subtle difference, not too crazy. I did change things up, so this little thing is animated and moves, and my face cam is different. The camera is different, but I mean I'm much more rectangular, and the trackers at the bottom are different too. I'm probably gonna change the color of them though, because they blend in a little bit too much. I might make the bar hot pink and orange instead. I might switch them. We're playing with it. And then subtle difference too. I did get a new camera. Hopefully you can tell, because it was expensive. Hopefully you could tell. I think you can tell, like, when I showed Napoleon before and it like focused in on him, I feel like you can tell this is a different camera now. But you can tell for sure? Okay, good. It takes a second. And then the other thing that's new is ooh, that was fun. This is a slightly darker blue. It's the same thing, but it's slightly a darker blue. And oh, I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, and actually I'm realizing this is slightly off. There you go. Yeah, slightly different. Oh, okay, good. As long as it looks better. Yesterday, I don't think it looked quite different because I didn't realize I didn't click 4K. It should still say 1080 for you, but I have to put it in 4K to make the 1080 look better. Yesterday, I just kept it in 1080, and I feel like it looked better, but not that much. Also, the angle in the wide shot is different too. So now you can see the sloth. I'm still playing with the lights though, because sometimes it gets too dark. But we're working on it. Love the color scheme of your room. Thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, I look less orange. Yeah, because what happened is I have to color correct this camera a little bit, just because it's a little unsaturated. But my old camera, why I always looked either blue or orange, is because the camera naturally was green. So to like look somewhat human, I had to bump up the saturation and the warmth, and it like no middle ground. There was like no middle ground. That's why you guys are always like, you guys would always be like, I love your hot orange eyeshadow, and I'm like, it's brown, but it looks orange to you. I mean, today it's actually kind of orangey, but normally everyone's like, I love that you always wear hot orange eyeshadow, and I'm like, fully wearing brown eyeshadow, but to you guys it looks orange. I was like, oh, it's fine. So yeah, that's the main reason I wanted to get it too, is when I film videos specifically, it like has been looking like trash. So I'm like, all right, let's fix it. Brown is a shade of orange. No, this is true. The real test will be when I make a coffee that you can, well, yeah, see, that doesn't look orange. Normally in the past, when I've made coffee, it looks bright orange. That's how you know. Trying to crochet flowers again, but the mix of the cold with my RA and my fingers is not happy. Oh no, that does not sound fun. Oh, definitely take your time. Yeah, I mean, it's a warm tone brown. It's always a little bit of an orangey brown, but it's not like hot orange. Today is a little orangey. I went for a more like orangey brown, but typically it's not. Yeah, but it was like either be orange or be green, and I was like, I'd rather be orange. So it's been a whole thing to figure that out. Okay, so wait, this is good here. So we've got the Dunkin' there. I'm gonna put something else up at the top. Maybe maybe I'll just mainly use these around, because I don't really think they make that much of a difference in the Faux skyline. I'm stuck. I gotta go the other way. Alan's looking cute. Thanks. Appreciate that. all this stuff I think is better when you're like up close, but the skyline is supposed to just give that like excitement of, oh, we're going into the city. So hopefully it accomplishes that. I'll probably make this part accessible to walk on too, so you could see it, but not right now. Not right now. Not at this moment, at least. So let me go down. Let me finish off let me switch the Dunkin' for some other ones, and then let's start working on the time, because how much time do I have left? I have an hour left. So we'll start working on the Times Square. At least start putting some of these screens around. I think will help us kind of build out the shell of what we want to do. I don't know what we're gonna stream on Friday. Maybe more, I don't know, like, because we're on Saturday, we're playing Animal Crossing, but we're going to do a villager hunt competition, you know? Oh, the scrolling display? That item is called LED sign? Neon? Let's look. I'll tell you right now. What is that item called? I do know about Nookazon. Oh, I used to frequent Nookazon back in the day. Now I do the Treasure Island order bot thing, but I used to be a big Nookazon frequenter way back when. Oh, maybe I don't have any currently. They're all out. But it's called like LED screen, I think. The little side scrolling one. It's like LED screen, something like that. Men!
Hey, Pink, love you like a lot.
Love you lot. Men! Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for resubbing a tier 1 for 16 months. Oh my god, 12-month streak. That's kooky. That's cuckoo crazy. That's cuckoo crazy. How are you doing today, men? I hope you're doing well today. Congrats on winning last night. I could try a new game. I could. Will I? Because I don't know. I'm enjoying... Here's the thing. I mean, obviously, I'm enjoying the Cult of the Lamb. I feel like Cult of the Lamb at 8 in the morning isn't my favorite vibe. I mean, it depends. Enjoy your boo-boo. Enjoy your boo-boo. I think Cult of the Lamb is good for Monday nights. For now. And then I'm liking this vibe this morning. So maybe we'll do some more designing tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see where the vibes go. I want to do... I'm going to put the Splatfest signs in order. Well, actually, we're going to do different ones for these, so it doesn't matter. I want to do the Coca-Cola one. I'd like to do maybe the Coca-Cola one for the center. You're not going to see these ones that much, but it's okay. Dude, that looks so good. Are you kidding? Oh my god. I love it. Oh my god! Hype train! Thank you so much! Aquabomb, thank you for subbing with Prime.
Finally back to watch your streams after a long time. Missed your cozy vibes. Hope you've been healthy.
I have been. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's why I'm attempting to do I hope you've been well. Thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, I have been well. That's why I'm attempting to do a set schedule again. I wanted to give myself a couple weeks to see, but I've actually been starting to feel quite a bit better. So thank you. I really appreciate that. And yeah, if you missed it, I announced we're doing a new schedule. It's in the Twitch panels. It's on YouTube. It's in Discord. Monday nights. Well, my time, Eastern. Mondays at 3:30, followed by our member and sub streams. Tuesday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Friday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Never forget when Pat was trolling people on Nookazon. Yeah. The good old days. The good old days, I mean. What a time, what a time, what a time. I'm not gonna go on Nookazon right now, but thank you for suggesting it, my friend. Oh, I'm gonna do the Jelly Cat. This past week, I wasn't feeling that good, but I'm in a time in my cycle where I normally have pain. So I'm like, Payton, it's okay. It's okay. Like, it's okay if you're not feeling good this week. That doesn't mean the getting better has stopped, you know? Like, I'm trying to be kind to myself this week and be like, all right, this week wasn't as good, but that's okay. That's okay. Or this week, I mean last week and going into this week. But I'm like, okay, Payton, it's all right. You're allowed to have ups and downs while still saying that in total, maybe we're in the up, you know? I'm still declaring I'm in my healing era. I'm like, no, we're still in the healing era. Okay, I need like a smaller, well, you know what? Maybe I should do, because I don't want to do these back to back. You guys said the sides of them look good too, huh? What do the sides of them look like? Yeah, the overall trend, exactly. You know what? Maybe we will do them on the sides. Maybe this. Girl, I feel you the week before my monthly, I feel like I need to be admitted to a ward or something. See, in me, I've got, this month was great. I had no pain the week before. During, I struggle bust for like a day, which wasn't that bad, but now I also get pain during ovulation too. So that's the vibe. That's the vibe too. It's like, oh, this also hurts. I forgot that this also hurts me. So, but I'm still getting used to it. I haven't been, I stopped taking my birth control because we declared it was making me feel worse. So I'm only a couple months. I think I'm not at month 3 yet. They said by 3 months you'll start to like be back. So I think this is only month 2. So if I'm feeling even better now, then I'm like, all right, I think I will continue like the longer time it like gets out. You know what I mean? Thank you for being so open about your health. I beat myself up about my healing too, and it helps to hear you talk about it. Be kind to yourself. Oh my gosh, of course. Yeah, it's a very like up and down thing, but I feel like it always helps me to like mentally say like we're back, because I remember after my surgery, the first time I felt like how I've been feeling recently, I like told myself like, oh, we're so back. And even on the days that I wasn't, like I was not so back, it helped myself to, oh my God, I didn't even know the jelly cat was on that. That's so cute. It helps myself. I think one of the things that like I've learned with my chronic illness is you're not making it up. It's not in your head. But if your head is not in a good place, you will make it worse. So I think that I have to like tell myself, your things are getting better, even on the days that it doesn't feel like it. Because if I don't, then I just get into this zone of like, it's bad again. And when it's bad again, then I'm just like, then it's just so much worse, you know? So I think that if I, these moments that I feel better, when I'm like, oh, I'm so back, then I continue to start feeling better. I continue to feel better because I'm like, yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, mind-body connection is so real, very that. It's like, it's been very validating for me too, because I've had like, my PT says that too, like, you're not making it up, like it's very real. But if you put that at the center of your attention, it's hard not to, but if you put it at the center of attention, if your life is only revolving around your chronic illness, it will not feel like it's getting better. And that's hard because like, right now I'm in this phase of like, getting better is still like the forefront of what I'm trying to do right now, because a lot of things that I want to do, like I kind of want to do one of these things. A lot of the things like I want to do, I can't really do until I get in a better spot. So I'm like, the priority right now is to feel better. But in the meantime, I can't have that be the only thing that is going on, because then your whole life is just waiting to get better, and you're just like agonizing every single day of like, do I feel better enough to do XYZ thing yet? Like, am I ready to do XYZ thing? And I think that if you do that, sometimes you'll never be ready to try to do the things you want to do, so you just have to try to do them. And then like, I was really proud of myself because like I went to see 3 Broadway shows a couple weekends ago now, and I didn't know if I was ready to handle like a 2-show day again. Like, it's been a while, and I wasn't confident like that I was up to it, but I was like, well, we're gonna try and let's see what happens. And then I felt great. My main goal is to get back to what I would like to be doing with my life, which is theater. So my main goal is to be able to perform again. But in the meantime, like, right now, I'm trying to ease back into the YouTube stuff. I had this big like job scare at the beginning of last month, so I thought that I was getting fired. I didn't, luckily, which was good. So I took time to like readjust from that situation of like, okay, Didn't get, oh, my YouTube members reset. My YouTube members reset. It's okay, I know what it is. It's at 6. And Twitch, the Twitch ones, God, these things, I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. The Twitch one is, so it says 3, so it's that. Oh no, it's 11. What the hell? Oh, yeah, so I had like this job scare at the beginning of January, so I thought I was getting fired, and I didn't, which was good. It was me just totally reading the situation wrong. It was fine. But it did illuminate things for me. When facing, like, these couple weeks I thought I was gonna get fired, I did have this moment of, like, okay, you know what? Like, I have known that I wanted to make a change and, like, try to get back to, like, what I went to school for and, like, what I actually want to do. And this was, like, forcing me to, like, get out of my comfort zone to think about it again. So in the interim of me, like, thinking I was gonna get fired and, like, looking for other jobs, I found so many jobs that were, like, part-time theater jobs, like, doing what I would actually want to be doing. Where is the server? Right there. And I'm like, oh, I couldn't do a part-time job right now. Like, I don't have enough money saved up. So my goal right now is, like, all right, I'm starting to feel better, and it's gonna take a few more months. I've been on my, like, holistic journey. I've only been doing acupuncture for a couple months, but it's been really helping. So my goal right now in this time is, like, let's keep focusing on that. Start easing back into the things that I was doing before that were helping. Like, I used to do yoga and Pilates, and that was really helpful, but I gotta, like, ease back into it. And so get back into all of that. Start writing my plays again, because I can handle sitting here and writing. But yeah, then save up some money, do more of this, try to be more consistent on this, because it's a fun, creative hobby for me, as well as it is kind of like a part-time thing for me. Save up some money, and then maybe later in the year I can kind of think about, like, some other things I'd like to be doing. My goal is, I mean, I'd love to write and perform my own plays, but I need the health insurance. Like, I need a full-time job for now. So I'd love to, like, work for a theater, and I'd love to be, like, an editorial person for theaters, like the people who, like, go through play submissions and they help, like, curate the plays for the seasons. I'd love to do something like that. Or just, like, something like working with a theater in general. I used to work for a small startup theater as a PR person. Like, I used to do public relations. I used to, like, help, like, coordinate with artists. That was fun too. Not what I fully want to be doing. Like, I want to be a playwright and an actor, but to get myself back into it, I just want to, like, you know, yeah, I can't. That's the thing I'm learning now, is I can't overdo it, because I've had this before where I started to feel better and I decided that I was cured, and I was like, I'm gonna get my life back, is what I just kept saying. And because of that, I tried to speed run my own recovery, and I set myself completely so far back. And then because I set myself back, then I went and I saw all these doctors, and then I got, like, on this whole other, like, crazy train, and I got on so many medications that made everything worse. So now I'm just, like, digging myself out of the trenches that I, like, low-key caused myself. I don't blame myself, it's not my fault, but I know now, okay, Payton, like, you have had this moment before of, like, this starting to feel better. This time I need to be more grateful about it and not be, like, embarrassed that I've been chronically ill for years and this has been, like, the main thing going on. I need to not be embarrassed about it and be like, yeah, I gotta do XYZ things to make up for it. I gotta, like, okay, right now, the things that are helping me, I go to PT every week, I go to acupuncture. That's already a lot. And know that that's a lot to, like, go and do those things. So let's add in a little bit at a time. We're starting to stream more, so I'm right now adding, like, I'm spending more time sitting in this chair. Let's do a little bit of time sitting in this chair for longer periods of time. Cool, we could do that. Great. Then let's start taking longer walks again. Blah, blah, blah. Great. We could do that. Oh, good. Let's start doing a little bit of yoga. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We'll work up to it, you know? So I think that's kind of like my thing now. So, yeah. When you aren't feeling good because of your chronic illness, is it physical pain or fatigue, exhaustion? For me, it's mostly pain. It's mostly pain, but I also I get quite tired as well. But I would say my biggest problem is just like the pain. Is just like, oh my God. And then because of the pain, it's like, sometimes you're like, I can't even deal. Like, you're like, I can't even deal. And so you just get like I don't even know that I feel tired. I just feel like, what do I even do? Like overwhelmed, kind of. So there is that, but I'm trying to like, take like intentional rests, you know? Like, I was like, all right, we're gonna stream again consistently. Let's do 3 times a week, not 5. Well, technically it's 4 with the members, but it kind of feels like one stream, just one long stream, because back to back. It's like, all right, let's do 3. Maybe we're not gonna do 5 or 6. Let's do 3 streams. See how that goes. Okay, good. You know, I've been able to work for years now, and getting over the embarrassment when people ask is a big task. Everyone does what they can, though. That's what I tell myself. Yeah, and that's one of my things I'm trying to work on this year too. Is like, I really like isolate myself from people because I just get like embarrassed to be like, well, Payton, what have you been up to? And I'm like, nothing. But I haven't been up to nothing. I haven't been up to nothing. I just like, I have always been a, I was always like I still am. I've always been like a very motivated, ambitious person. I like, in my high school, I was like voted like most likely to be on Broadway. I was like, everyone's like, Payton is like gonna move to New York and she's gonna do all this stuff. And then I got sick. And so I didn't meet the own like crazy standards I set for myself, and I think other people had for me. So because of that, because I haven't done what I wanted to do, I like get embarrassed. But then I tell people all the stuff I have done, and they're like, what? That's crazy. Like, I tell my acupuncturist about this channel and about you guys, and they're like, she's like, that's crazy. Like, you just like started something from nothing. And I'm like, yeah, no, I do. Yeah, you're right. Like, you're right. Yeah. Like, oh, you're impacting people's lives. Like, you've shared your experience with your chronic illness. Like, people have found out about it because of you. Sometimes that's led people to make their own discoveries about their own health because of you. Like, that is, you think you're just sitting in a chair, but you're not just sitting in a chair. Oh, isn't that cute? Girl, I've turned so many people on to fugglers. Where's my check, fuggler? I'm kidding. You know what I mean? But I do want to like write a play again too. So I'm just not trying to force myself to do too much at once. I'm like, all right, let's get back into the content first, start feeling good with my weekly schedule. Then let's bring in my other hobbies again, you know, because I got lots of other things I like to do as well. It's like, let's not do too much at once. If you do too much at once, if you try to add too much to your plate at once, you're not going to do any of it. So like, let's just pick and choose what we want to work on now, you know? Role model pay. I do a lot wrong. If anything, it's like, don't do that. If anything, a lot of it's been like, don't do this. But, you know, that's good too. That's good too. That's good too. Like, this is what I did wrong. Eventually, I always think, like, if I get to a point where I feel like really a lot better, I want to make like, I don't know if it'll be in my play, if I'll write like a book about it or something, but I want it to be like everything I did wrong with my endometriosis. Because I've done so many things that have made it worse. And I think that's helpful too. But like, I want to have a positive ending. Like, okay, but then I figured out what worked for me, you know? This all happened and it was bad, but then I figured out what worked for me. What works for me might not work for you. But this is the journey I went through in trying to figure that out, you know? Do I have more scaffolding? Because I'd like to just finish off this, like, resident services faux skyline with another, like, one more scaffold. And then Times Square. I feel like I thought I had one more. Is it up more? I don't need it. I could do these fences again. These are fine. These are okay. But if I have that scaffolding, I like that item a lot. I could order some. We can't time travel too far though, because I have a villager plot open that I need to have open for Saturday. Okay, I don't. Shit. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. I tried to convince my staff we should all sell fugglers. You should! No, you should. No, people love them. Whenever I go to Miniso, they're always sold, like, the fugglers are flying off the shelves. That's not me giving you business advice. It's me giving you vibe advice. You know you want a fuggler in your store, you know. Okay, this is good. If I just do this piece. All right, so that's my faux skyline. I didn't add too much of the split. Oh wait, I kind of want one more fence for here. I kind of didn't put too much of the Splatoon things. I'd rather save them for where you can see them, and we'll see them here, where I'm gonna do next. But let me just get one more fence, then let's look at it really quick, and then let's, for the last bit of time we have today, let us start mapping out the Times Square area we're working on, where you'll be able to actually see these things close up, so I think it'll look better. Justin doesn't like fugglers. Alex thinks they're weird too, but he thinks they're silly. Like he gave Napoleon his name. When I got, because some of you may not know the origin story with Napoleon here, but the origin is there's this account on TikTok. Their name is Dakota, and all they post is this specific fuggler, this specific one. They post him with like edgy music. Like the first one I ever saw was him like, and it was him like looking in a mirror, and it was like The Grudge by Olivia Rodrigo was playing, and I just got into this funny side of TikTok that was like depressing songs with like something really funny over them. So it was like this fuggler. There's another account called Tim Cheese that's a guy in a rat costume, and same thing, he's just like, he's in his feels to like the vibey music. And so I just got on this side of TikTok, and I always saw these videos of this fuggler. I didn't know what fugglers were. I thought it was so funny, and just like so, I was like, this is me when I'm sad, is like what it was. And then when I realized there was a Miniso near like where I go for PT, and I went to the Miniso for the first time, I saw that they had these, and I saw this specific one, and I was like, oh my god, that's the thing from the TikTok. And so I bought him, and I was like, Alex, we gotta give him a name. And he was like, I think like he's Napoleon. And then now I'm like super into the fugglers, but it all started because of yeah, Mr. Needles is his real name. I hate that. I don't like Mr. Needles. I don't vibe with Mr. Needles, but Napoleon, yeah. We have to still name all of my other ones. Well, wait, the Care Bear one is coming in a couple days, so when the Care Bear one gets here, we'll do a little fuggler naming session. They all have like fancy French men names. Like we've got Pierre. Well, Gruyere is cheese, but it sounds fancy, doesn't it? Napoleon's the best. I mean, he's the real one, you know? Actually, and then if I move this down a square, then they all can fit. But yeah, it all just started with me seeing specifically this fuggler, and I was like, I know him! I know him! And now every time I go, I'm always looking for the fugglers. We have Jean-Luc. That's a good one. We have Pierre. We have Napoleon. We have Jacques. We have Gruyere. But then I have like a million more fugglers now since then. So we got to name them all. Naladine, hope you're doing so good. What's up? What's up? Hope all is well. Dexter. Oh, isn't this a bingo event? Hold on, wait. Wait. Wait, why is my bingo thing broken? Oh no, okay, I don't have Dexter licking my ankles anymore. It's Dexter makes an appearance. Okay, if I hold Dexter up, we'll get that bingo event. I might hold Dexter up in a few minutes. For now, he's happily licking my ankles. He's just happily licking my ankles. I'm tired of winter too. It's nasty and gross. It's nasty and gross outside. I'm over it. Everybody rate their day 1 to 10.
Everyone rates their day 1 to 10.
Mine's like an 8, maybe. Maybe like an 8. I don't want to do work. I don't want to go to work after this. I don't really want to go to work after this, but it's all right. It's okay. It's all good. But what's your day? No, your days are too low. They're too low, guys. They're too low. 4, 3. Okay, 6, 7s, 8s are good. 9? Hell yeah. That's good. Guys, some of those are too low. They're too low. Okay, Times Square. Here is the thing. This is the beginning of our theater build. I feel like the theater entrance should be... I might not use these walls, but let me just put some walls so I know where the theater is and where Times Square is allowed to be. Let me do... I don't know. For now, maybe I'll just do, like, if I have the castle walls. I do, but I don't... Or the medieval side building. Do I have castle walls? I've got the stonework brick. I have the storefront. I don't have the good castle walls. I use them all. I guess I could do... I've got these. I don't have anything in a good color. I guess for now... You know what? Actually, the red brick is kind of edgy. Maybe we just throw these here for now. You're going to the Stardew concert tonight? Let's go. Have fun. Have fun. That's so exciting. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so this is going to be... This whole build down here is going to be our theater. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this all like this or cut it, but you know. Yeah, these are like fancy walls. Maybe this is a little fancy theater, who knows? But for now, just to block off so I know like what is gonna be theater, and then in front of it is allowed to be where Times Square is. So just so we know, I'll probably change this too so it doesn't look like that. So yeah, so then in that case, all of this is gonna be Times Square, as is all through the sides here, up until... This isn't that much room. Really, it's not that much room. I mean, maybe let's make this go a little bit. Let's give ourselves a little bit more room then. Maybe the theater can start here, where the staircase is. Because that way we can do... What I'd like to do is I'd like to do the Coca-Cola one in the center. Like, build up a cliff, put the Coca-Cola one in the center. Because that's kind of like what the vibe is. Well, if your day is below a... If your day is below a 5, I hope it gets to be above a 5. If it is above a 5, I hope it stays there and gets even better. I might not keep this as all this sidewalk tile. I don't really know what does it actually look like? The floor. It's concrete. It's not all like when you get into that section of Times Square by like where the steps are. Oh, it's not the Suika game music. They're gonna claim me. We'll go back. Cause it's like, okay, by like the TKTS steps. Oh, it looks exactly like... No, it looks exactly like what we're doing. Hold on, let me show you. This is like what I'm trying to go for. I'm not trying to make the steps though, but this is what we're going for. Where is... Wait, my window capture is being stupid. Oh, here. Like this picture of like Times Square. Hold on. The floor is like exactly what the floor is that I'm currently doing. It's like square concrete tiles. So actually, we're probably fine. I'll just probably throw in more like broken ones. Right now, it's a little too complete, but that's okay. It's okay. So in that case, let us like right in the center. It's gonna be not centered, which is gonna be so annoying. It's gonna not be centered, which is really annoying of Animal Crossing to behave in these ways, but that's okay. We're gonna make it happen. For me, I fluctuate a lot during the day. I get in my feels about no longer having a job or the struggle of building my own practice, but other moments I'm perfectly good. Yeah, it's hard to pick a number for the whole day for sure, but I hope that everything goes so well. I hope everything goes so well. You got this. It's gonna be so good when you get to the point that you want to be at. It's gonna be so good. And then you're gonna remember, you're gonna be like, oh my god, remember the journey to get there? It wasn't as bad as I thought. Maybe, hopefully. Maybe, hopefully. Okay, I want the Coca-Cola one in the center. And then, yeah, I can make this happen. I can make this happen. Wait, actually this... Do I have any in my pockets? No. You're also unemployed and job hunting? Oh my gosh, I'm sending you all the good vibes. You got this. You got this. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Okay, so I need the Splatoon thing again, which is all the way at the bottom we've established. Oh, wait, I saw that sign someone was asking about before. Wait, I do have it. This. Small LED sign. That's what it's called. Small LED sign. I knew it was something LED. Small LED sign. Okay, wait, I'm gonna get the centerpiece. We're gonna just do... Wait, the centerpiece... You know what? Actually, let me go all three. Bum, 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 bum. I might not use all three here. But still. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Boop, boop, boo-doo. Let me do this. Small LED display. Oh, display, not sign. Display. Don't listen to me. I can't read. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Girl, I can't even read. Jeez. Jeez. My day's an 8. I got to come home from being snowed in at work. Oh my god. For 12 days? Marshall, that's kooky. That's kooky. I'm glad you got to come home. Take a big nap. You better take a big nap. You gotta take the biggest nap that's ever napped, you know? Nap for days, honestly. Deserve it, deserve it. Alex might come home from work early today because he's got a dentist appointment, so he might come home early. That'll be fun. Except I have to do the dishes before he gets home. I was supposed to do them yesterday. They're all my dishes, that's why. They're everything. I am the sole dish causer at this moment. I don't want to... I hate the dishes. I hate the dishes so much. The dishes are just like the worst thing to ever exist. If only I had a dishwasher. Everything would be fine if I had a dishwasher. Okay, there we go. There we go, there we go. See, it's going to be absolutely infuriating that it's not centered. Well, honestly, it kind of like cheats center if I push it over. If I push it here from far away, it kind of looks like it's centered. Oh yeah, wait, I could put it, I could do that. I could do that. Okay, and then go with me here. There's a vision I have. There's a vision I have. Oh my god. Okay, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of it. Stay with me. I know you're gonna be like, Payton, that looks so stupid. Not having a dishwasher, the worst. The worst, man. The worst, the worst. You can join our Discord and ask if anyone needs tangy over there. If you'd like, my friend. Welcome in, welcome in. And then... But does it look stupid? Does it look stupid, dumb stupid, if I... think, wait, okay. Hold on. I'm rethinking this. Okay, this is what we're doing. I have thoughts. I have thoughts. I gotta do the 2 side pieces, otherwise it looks cuckoo like that. So, in that case, I think maybe let me do the city ones.
No, thank you for doing a Discord command.
Oh, can you guys remind me at the end of the stream to look through all the bingo as well? To call any of the bingo ones that have happened today? I remembered to do it last night, but I don't trust myself to remember to do it every time. I always say to my hometown friends that dishwashers, washing machines, and ceiling fans are luxe. Oh, yeah. I don't have any of those. I think, okay, if you... Those of you with a home, or with a nicer apartment than mine, put your imagination hats on. Those of you who don't have these things, let me know as well which one you would like the most. Okay, dishwasher, washing machine, washer, dryer, okay? Both, same thing. Which one would you rather have? If you could only have one, a dishwasher or a washing machine dryer? Both, which one? Yeah, washer, dryer for sure. I agree. I agree. It's a struggle bus. Yeah, okay. It's a struggle bus. It's, you know, it's not good. Yeah. The dishwasher feels like a nice item to have. The washer dryer is like, this should be standard. How are we having how are we allowing apartments without this? Or buildings, like my building doesn't even have it. It's fine for me not to have in unit, but girl, there's not even a washing machine in the basement. None of that. Every time I do laundry, it's like 15 bucks. See, I pay someone to pick my laundry up and do it. Because the laundromat is like 8 million billion miles away. It's not, it's a couple blocks away. But it's so far. I live up on a walk up. I'm chronically ill. I can't carry the bag that far. Sadly, I can't do it. So I pay to have someone pick it up and bring it to a place, and it's like $100 plus, depending on how much. It's so much. But I have a lot of clothes, so I just do it like once a month. I do it like once a month. Just like I have a lot of pairs of underwear. Like just keep on wearing everything, and then I'll do it once a month. Cause what else am I gonna do? Like, my boyfriend goes to the laundromat. Sometimes he'll take some of my stuff, but it's too much to make him do all of my shit too, you know? It's too much. I know, I've thought about getting one of those portable ones. We've thought about it. We might just have to get one sometime because we don't have any room for one too, is the only thing. I don't know where we would put it. Because it would go in the tub, but then when it's not in use, I don't know where it would go. We don't have a place for it. Yeah, and then like down here. So let me cut these. Can I join? I'm busy making Times Square, but I hope you're having fun in Animal Crossing right now. Sometimes I'll hand wash, because like the laundromat screws up my bras. So I'll hand wash my bras, and then if I'm running low on underwear, I'll just do those too. But normally I don't care, I'll send them out. But every time I send my bras to the laundromat, they destroy them. Because they're not supposed to go in the dryer. I thought we knew, you can't put them in the dryer. They always put them in the dryer. Then they get screwed up, so that I'll do. And then I have like fancy leggings. I've got like my fancy leggings, like the Lulus. The Lulus, I'll either hand wash or I'll give to Alex, and he'll throw my leggings on top of his. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, it's better for them to be hand washed anyway. That's true. Oh, so should I be hand washing the undies too? I'm not. Judge me. They're going in the washing machine, but the bras I'll wash. They do make small washers that hook up to the kitchen sink. I couldn't fit in a closet. I think we've thought about trying to make room, but at this point we're like, maybe we'll just move. No, just the bras. Yeah, just the bras. Some of the sports bras you can throw in, but the, like if it's a bra with a wire, no, like, don't put that in the dryer. You can't put that in the dryer. Can't, it's gonna get screwed up. It's gonna get screwed up. Okay. Hopefully you guys see the vision. It doesn't look good yet, but like it will look good. It will look good, hopefully by the end. Okay, I kind of want the M&M store sign. Where's the M&M store? The M&M store sign is so cute. Yeah, I have a lot of like t-shirt, anything with structure. Anything with structure, I will do. Because a lot of mine are not lined, but if it's like a t-shirt bra that like has a structure to it, my nice sports bras, I'll wash by hand. But if it's like an old one, I'll throw it in. I don't care. I don't care. Come on, please. Baby, I'm making a Times Square. Respectfully, with peace and love. I don't have time to let you fly into my island to walk around. With peace and love. Love and peace. With peace and... Oh my god, the Wawa. Okay, wait, we should do one of the Broadway shows. We should do Wicked. We should do Wicked. We should do that. Yeah, I'm not on a slumber island. I'm not on a slumber island. So if you came over, then I have to stop everything that I'm doing. And then I'll really never design. I said that you all have to hold me accountable today and make it so that I actually design my island. Okay, do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? Tell me you see the vision. Okay, but then how are you gonna get to the theater? You're gonna like sneak around. I guess okay, the road could take us to the theater too. The road could take us to the theater. There's also, you know what? And what if I destroy this incline and I make the entrance to the theater over here? Because then this can fully just be Times Square skyline moments. And then we'll still have the giant theater down here. We'll just have some more room. Yeah, that might be better, right? Maybe we'll do that. Okay, I have to double check. Is Agnes in boxes today or is the plot open today? Because I don't want to fill my plot because we need it open for... Okay, Agnes is still here, so she's in boxes today. So we can destroy this incline today and go a day forward, but then we can't go forward than that because on Saturday we're doing the villager hunting competition. So we need to make sure our plot stays open for that. So yeah, I will do anything. I promise I'm not that cool. I promise I'm not that cool. I'm sure there are tons of other people with open islands right now. I'm sadly not one of them. With peace and love, love and peace. Love and peace, peace and love. Also, just a reminder too, if you guys are watching over on YouTube and you haven't already liked the stream, it really, I don't know why, it helps. It does help. So I would appreciate if you like the stream. If you haven't already subscribed on YouTube, it's free. If you haven't already followed on Twitch, oh my god, it's free, you should. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh yeah, on Saturday, I am competing in, my friend Allie Miller is hosting another villager hunting competition. I did one over the summer, so some of you guys may remember that one. I came in second in the one over the summer. There is another one happening that's Valentine's Day themed, and I am competing on Saturday. Tentatively, I think it's gonna be at 10 a.m. Eastern, but I'll let you guys know for surezies. I think we were just finalizing it. So I'm competing against High Jules over on Twitch, and we'll be going against each other. And if I win, and then I win again, I might get to go up against my friends Min or Pat because they're also in the competition. But the way that the bracket is working, I have to win a couple times and they have to win. But Min won hers, so we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Luxy, thank you for the watch streak. I appreciate that. The 3-stream watch streak. I appreciate that. Wait, I went the wrong way. Wait, and I need to do the incline. Why the hell? Why did I leave? Why did I leave? Yeah, there's a whole bracket. Oh, I don't have it downloaded. I'll down for tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. I don't stream tomorrow. On Friday, I'll stream. And I'll show the bracket then. And I also retweeted it too if you follow me on Twitter. It's there. But I will also show it on the day we compete as well, which is Saturday. I'll be like, this is it. This is the vibe. This is the vibe. There's lots of awesome streamers in there, so definitely be sure to tune in. Be sure to tune in. Yeah, I'd love to get to go up against them, but I always like getting to go up against everybody. I'm excited to I've never done anything with Jules, so I'm very excited to get to do this little competition. I think it'll be fun. You've gone against Pat in his competition, name escaping me, right? Yes, I did beat Pat at Sabotage League, which was his own competition. I did beat him at his own competition. So, you know, that's what I do. That's what I do. Bluebear thinking about lasers, you know, the way. I didn't need to do that. Tom Nook, I need to demolish something. Flex, you know, but I also have lost like every other competition that I've done. I've lost a lot of competitions too, so, you know, I can't flex too much. Can't flex too much, but maybe I'll be in some more competitions soon. Maybe I'll have, I don't know, maybe stuff is gonna happen soon. Maybe stuff is gonna happen soon. Who even knows, you know? You found me through Sabotage League? Oh my gosh, let's go. That was so long ago now. We're old! We're old! I was the queen for a little bit. The thing about me is even when I lose, though, I definitely give it my all. I give it my all, so I think even though I suck a lot of time, I think it's fun. I take things very seriously. Very seriously. The right amount, you know? You know? I mean, this is the woman with Fire Elmo as her flag. This is me! That's me! It's just me and Fire Elmo, you know? Okay, so I've demolished that staircase. Let me go to the next day, not a day forward. You found me through Wholesome Games? No way! That was so cool. Oh my god. That was so cool. I felt so special. I felt so special. I love Wholesome Games. Love the Wholesome Direct. Excited for the Wholesome Direct this year. It's probably going to be in June. Probably, right? I'm excited. Very competitive in a fun way, not a mean way. Yeah, like, I think I bring the entertainment. I take, you know, I'm like... Locked in. Locked in. Ready to go. But like, in a silly, cute way, hopefully. But in a silly and cute way, I hope. That's always the hope. Oh, Dexter left. Dexter left. Oh, hello. Okay. How much time do we have left? Not much, but that's okay. Time flew by. Look at us. Look at us. Oh, KK is here today. It doesn't matter. We just need to push back the Times Square area now. I need to leave enough room for some kind of... Yeah, and bingo. Yeah, okay. So let me just design for like... I'll design for like 10 more minutes. And then the last 5 minutes we'll do bingo and then we'll raid out. So we'll do that. But I'm proud of myself. Like, we didn't do that much, but we got the Splatoon items, which was good. Yeah, that pink wolf is Freya, is their name. Very cute, very cute. Yeah, so we updated the Faux skyline. We have been working on the Times Square. I mean, just starting the Times Square area, but it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We probably will do this on Friday as well. We'll see. See where the vibes take us. Okay, good. So this is destroyed. So then we can push this all back. We'll make the entrance over by the road, which is good because I didn't know what to do with that other side anyway. I know what to do with that other side. At some point, we'll finish the hotel as well. We've done, like, unlocked all the hotel rooms, but we've only seriously decorated one. We are decorating them in the style of the island, which is a city theme. We've only done one, which I loved. Maybe I'll pop in there and show you guys if you missed that stream. I love that one. So we'll definitely do those two, but I want to do a little bit more progress on the actual island because I've been slacking. On it. Been, you know, avoiding it at all costs. So let me just push these all the way back. I don't know if I'll use these ones. If I use one of these, maybe it'll be the gray one. I don't know. I mean, this is giving like off-Broadway theater, the red brick. And the city's gonna be set at night, so it will look dark like this. So who knows? Maybe I will keep these. We'll see. But for now, just so I know that that's as far as I can go, let us fill the squares with the sidewalk. And when I'm doing finishing touches, I'll go through and I'll do the broken sidewalk pieces in here too. But for now, let's just keep it like this. That's true, I did download a new code. I did. Look at me. And then now I can push this all the way in the back. So I'm gonna make that here. So that it's similar to how Times Square is, where this is like the back piece. Actually, you know what? Let's make it easier for myself. Well, Payton, put the side work down first, because I'm gonna make this inaccessible for myself by accident.
What? Payton, what are you doing? You gotta do this.
You'd think I know how to play the game by now, but I don't.
I don't. But I don't. La da 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 da.
I need to eat breakfast. I gotta eat breakfast after this. I wasn't hungry at 8:30 when we started. I'm starving now. But I have like no groceries. I gotta get some groceries up in here. There is this one place I like to order from. It's like a local place, so I won't tell you the name of it. But they have really good breakfast bowls, and they have like sweet potatoes, bacon, and avocado. But they stop breakfast at noon, which makes sense, but like, I always wanted it 12:30 for some reason. I always wanted. I can't eat McDonald's, sadly. They cook everything in cooking oil I can't have, which I'm so bummed about, man. I'm so bummed. Dude, those fries are the best fries. The best fries. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have. Okay, wait.
Do this.
But I can have Shake Shack, which I do frequent a Shake Shack. Shake Shack doesn't have breakfast, and why don't they? Why don't they? Yeah, I tried it. Sometimes I'll drink like a protein shake. I was out of them today, so it was just a coffee and a dream going into this stream. Sometimes I'll try to do a little protein shake or a little smoothie, but I was running late today. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I need to wake up earlier for the 8:30 streams, because when I used to do streams in the morning, they were at 8 a.m. and then I was late all the time. So I was like, let's just make them at 8:30, because that's always when they happen anyway. And then I was on time, but I was like running to like get here to finish, like get ready on time. So now I know. I'm like, all right, you gotta give yourself a little bit more time than you gave yourself today. Well, maybe not, because today I had to like fix the camera and like set it up because it's still kind of new. It's only the second stream with it. So yeah, eventually I won't have to do that. Oh, this is the wrong one. We want... Oh, did I leave it? The correct ones? Oh no, I didn't. I picked them all up. I'm not a morning person, but the idea of waking up to do a morning stream before going to work, you're the strongest soldier for that. Oh, thank you. Don't give me too much credit though. I do work from home. So like, it's not like I have to commute. I feel like that helps. And like, I don't need to, you know, like my job's busy now, but like sometimes it's pretty chill. Sometimes I'm like, all right, cool. Recently it's been very busy, but it's been a lot of me doing like data entry, where it's like, all right, I have a spreadsheet with thousands of names on it. Cool, I gotta sit here all day and enter names on a spreadsheet, so I gotta prepare myself. So it's like chill. It's like, okay, we'll see how today goes. I don't know how busy it is today, but it's been like okay, I can do this spreadsheet at my own pace. So I'm like, all right, if I'll sign on to work, if there's nothing new. No, I couldn't do a co-working stream because I do have to be on the phone sometimes. You never know, like when sometimes like something urgent will come in, I'll have to be on the phone. And I would just be way too scared that like I would forget to mute myself. I feel like too, if they found out, they'd be upset. Who knows? But But yeah, I just like get comfy with my and also I like do work from my bed, so I get I sit here for this and then I dip. I go lay in bed or lay on the couch. I try to be super comfy, as comfy as one could be, is what I try to do. But whenever I get back into I'd love to do a co-working playwriting stream though. Whenever I start prioritizing that again, that would be fun. Yeah, or like if I have to edit videos, yeah, vary that too. Vary that as well. I just gotta like change the name of my computer. I'm always worried that I'm gonna like edit a video on camera and then like something for my computer will pop up and it'll like say my full name. But I could just change the name of my computer to not be my full name. It could just be Pay, and that would be fine. But yeah, I've thought about doing that, especially for like, it is a new camera, you noticed? Yeah, it is. Okay, I think today it looks better. I'll have to review the footage myself, but today I think it looks better. I forgot I'm canceling all of you. I'm canceling all of you because you all have been watching me do stuff this entire stream and you didn't remind me I could do this. You guys didn't remind me. You didn't remind me that I could just do this now. I can't. I thought you guys were like had my back. What the hell, man? I thought you had my back. What the heck, guys? No, do you guys forget about that? I always forget about it. I always forget about it. I always forget about it. I'm on podcast mode, so you're not seeing it. No, that's fair. No, I'm kidding. You guys are great. I always forget that's a thing now that we could do. Like, always. Okay, wait. I'm looking at the inspo pic again. Oh, wait. No, I'm supposed to stop designing now. Hold on. I'm supposed to stop designing now. I'm supposed to stop designing now. Okay, but do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? Times Square. Except it's not centered between the two houses, and I would like it to be. It's not. I'm going to push it over. I'm going to push it over. It's going to be centered between the two houses. But you know what I mean? And then so all of this will be like, we'll have more behind the houses. And then now we've decided that the road, which is over here, the road will lead into, probably like here, I'll cut it. We'll do the beginning, like the entrance to the theater. Maybe we'll make like a ticket booth and then we'll go down and then you'll be inside the theater. And that's the vibe. So I'm going to wrap it up here, but we do have to check in on bingo. So that'll take a few minutes. And yeah, just to wrap up the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know, we've literally been struggling for years. And now it's like, oh yeah, I can make things easier for myself. Kooky. Kooky, kooky, kooky. Okay, so there's that. Let me pull up stream bingo for the people playing over on Twitch. Let me just run through it to call the bingo events that maybe we missed. Just a reminder, you can join us and stream bingo over on the Twitch side. Someone did get a Labubu today, I think. Labubu. Don't think we had tech problems. I don't think we gained 5 followers. Didn't do makeup or hair, blurb. Oh, Payton does mention Broadway on her own accord. I wasn't late. We had Hype Train level 1, which happened. Payton doesn't have an item she needs, we'll call that. Payton goes to a spicy island. Payton changes the date and time in game. Payton storage, she lost. Payton doesn't know the name of an item. I did. Payton is impressed with her own designing abilities. Payton forgets her ladder. I did that too. Oh my god. Walker was spotted. I did this too. KK is on the island. And I complained about terraforming. Damn! No, you're so good, Jaslina. I didn't even give you guys a heads up I was bringing the bingo back. I was just like, oh, by the way. But I had the plan. I was like, at the end of the stream, I will go through the bingo. Because I know it's like annoying to call them. And sometimes we're like, did that happen? Did that not happen? So I'll always do this too of like at the end. As long as y'all remind me. Like I'll go back through. I'll be like, oh, this happened, this happened, this happened. Good, good, good. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you had so much fun. My next stream is going to be on Friday morning, this same time, but it'll go longer. So the set schedule, in case you've missed it, is Mondays, 3:30 p.m. Eastern to 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and then at 6:30 till whenever we do our member and sub stream. Tuesdays, today, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Fridays, 8:30 to 12 p.m. Eastern. And then this week we have a bonus stream on Saturday because we're doing a competition. Time is TBD, but it will be on Saturday. It's probably going to be at 10 a.m. and it'll be at least 3 hours. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thank you so much to our members over on YouTube and our subs on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate it immensely. Don't forget to check out the Slow Burn podcast if you haven't already. A new episode will be out today for our Patreon supporters, and it will be out tomorrow for everybody, including, I think this is the first week we're going to post the full audio on YouTube as well. So stay tuned for that. We're going to raid out, and I think I have the perfect person because they do both platforms. And I love that. I love that. It's so nice. I also love when they, right? Hold on. Is she also on YouTube? Yeah, okay, of course, of course. We're going to say hi to my friend, Consul Kato, who's also playing Animal Crossing. And, oh my god, thank you for the follow. So we're going to do Sloth Strutting In is the raid message. Let me just set that up. Send Kato love, not spam. Kato's been working on a really cool island as well over there, and is on both YouTube and Twitch. So YouTube, I will send you over to YouTube. Twitch, I will send you over to Twitch. I need to make a command with the freaking raid message. Like, I'm like not a real streamer, but this is what you can say. You can say, you can do that. Oh yes, Kathleen did it. You're the best. Kathleen did it over on YouTube. This is what we are on Twitch. Here. Slots. Strutting in. And then if you're not a subby, you can use this one. All right, cool. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope to see you in the next one. All the love, all the love, all the love. And bye, 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 bye.